Hey, what's up? I don't know if anyone's going to be watching here soon, but just here to chit chat, talk to anyone that wants to come on and talk. Of course, you got bankruptcy in the back, wrapping presents.
No, I'm not.
um, Today we're just going to be, like I said, just talking. I kind of got my Truckers Talks promo, whatever you want to call it, going again. I guess I'm going to be driving for a while longer. Apparently 27 is too young to retire. No, I'm kidding. No, I found a job that is going to work with my schedule while I'm in college, etc. And I think it'll help out a lot. I go tomorrow for orientations to talk to them about it, which I'm basically off the benefits of my other company, so it's whatever. Hey, I don't know who's watching. How you doing? I can actually see comments now that I'm not gaming. Although I thought about setting it up to game. Man, this camera does not want to I think it's my monitor moving back and forth. Is that why it keeps like trying to restabilize? Maybe. But yeah, no, this other job I'll only be working like 6 to 8 hours a week, but hey, what's up, Jinx? Good to see you. Yeah, I know. I did. That's bankruptcy in the back. Yeah, I didn't promote anything at all. Not like I should, at least. I didn't know how many people would want to hear me come on and just talk. Apparently more people that like to hear me talk or play the video games. Yeah, I was trying to go with a theme like the silvery color for the Christmas tree. It's like the frosted tree, and it's we got the blue lights and silver bulbs, and then we got each one of the kids their own little ornament to put on it. They were pretty happy with it. We have our youngest is he likes the trees a little too much, and he probably yank it down. That's why it's in our room temporarily. It'll go to the living room the night of Christmas. But yeah, that's like I said. It just matched up perfect. Again, it's probably because the monitor keeps bouncing back and forth. Is why the camera keeps trying to focus. I don't know how some of these streamers do this. They probably spend way too much on their setups. Probably this is actually it's an HD ring light. It just keeps I think it's just the monitor keeps moving. Need to get a more fastened monitor. But yeah, so Truckers Talks, that's gonna be back in the my back was all right for the most part. It is my neck. I just got the injections on Friday. They ended up doing 4 injections in my neck. And it did not help much. I was really stiff the first day, which they said I would be. And they said I would know by the first or second day if the migraines came back and my neck started getting stiff again, that I would know pretty quickly if the injections worked, and it sadly did not. So there's a greater chance at surgery now, sadly. Bankruptcy. But it's I just got to do what I got to do, sadly. Like I said, my work schedule, I'm hoping it's going to be the surgery is basically they're just going to be going in and killing nerves in my neck and seeing if that helps. I'm also going to be getting set up with a neurologist to see if there's anything that they could possibly do. But at this point, that's kind of what it's coming down to. Which it's good and bad. It's good because it helps my case with the lawsuit, but it's bad because if it keeps being issue after issue after issue, it could end up terminating me driving. Which currently we're not to that stage. I think I'm comfortable enough. I just can't. I can't do thirds anymore, which is the main reason I was even looking for another job. I was trying to get a couple other people to come on here, see if they wanted to join. I haven't seen or heard from them yet. But oh, probably because I don't know how to check my messages. Yeah. Copy link. Copy. Oh, I'm not used to this whole computer thing. You paste. Send. Ugh. I don't think Necessary ever responded to me either. Oh, hold up. Damn, hopefully they find something that will work for your neck. Yeah, I agree. Paste. Now everyone play nice. I don't know who's all getting along and who's not getting along at this point. I did get some nifty new earbuds though. They're skull candies, which I know a lot of people say against them. But these ones, like I said, I have compared them to Beats and like even my $200 Razer headset, and I think they have a more crisp sound to them. Not quite like which I don't even know how to check to see if someone tries to join or not. I have yet to stream like this on a PC in a minute. That wasn't a laptop. But yeah, I as far as figuring out what goes on with my neck, it's one of those things where I just kind of got to wait it out. Deal with it as it goes. I sent them both the links. I don't know if they've seen it or not. But yeah, besides that, how's everyone else doing? It's been a while since I've really talked to anyone. I've been kind of sticking to myself throughout this whole situation because I didn't know what I was doing yet. I'm gonna start trying to post some more, like funny content, like gaming and stuff, just goofing off. I'm gonna try to get some editing software on my computer to do it. Decorated Galen's girls plots for Christmas today. Oh, that's nice. I was I wasn't laughing at that. I was laughing at something my brother said. Sorry. Um oh how's Galen doing with all that? After some of the drama and everything, how everyone started acting some ways, I just kind of drifted away from it. I was trying to do without. I left everyone's discords for a while. I just wasn't how do I say it? I wasn't capable of being nice. That's a nice way of putting it. I wasn't capable of being nice. And with how some people were acting, I was about to start calling people out for their idiocracies. You're up here whenever you get your mic set up. Holidays are always rough, but she's close to family and keeping busy.
Can you
Yeah,
hear me?
that's good. Yeah, I can hear you now. Are you working tonight?
Yeah. Yeah, peak season,
Sunday?
yay. Yeah. It's because one of
Yeah.
the guys has an eye doctor or eye surgeon appointment tomorrow.
Damn, that sucks, man. Hey, Gibbo.
Gibbo.
No, it wasn't Jinx on why I left Discord. It was Discord is why I left Discord.
It's all in the name, guys.
Yeah.
The definition of that
but
word.
no, I had to take a break, man. People are unreal.
Yeah,
And like I said, I like even poor Cold Truth, she got a hold of me and was talking about some of the stuff that was being said to her. And it's terrible.
yeah. It
I
never
said, it's-
stops. I got told I have autopsy photos today, and I'm proliferating autopsy photos.
Who would
I
even want to
don't even
see
have.
that?
I don't know. They're not even leaked.
I wouldn't even. That's horrifying. I wouldn't even want to see them. Like, my cousin passed away last weekend, man, and I went up to the hospital and they asked if I wanted to go in the room where he was at after everything had happened, and I was like, I couldn't even. There's no way I couldn't even see him. And he said, I passed on that and I waited to the funeral, and even then I couldn't hold it together. I grew up with him, and like I said, it's just it's an unreal feeling. I don't know why anyone gets that in depth into stuff like that.
I see my background. I like looking at it's one thing. But they're not
Yeah,
Pokemon cards that you trade around.
yeah, I get that.
I don't have a need to know. Uh, it's a murder investigation. I don't want to be involved in it.
Well, and that's stuff that needs to stay private to again the investigators and the family. Like, well, and obviously, the jurors because they'd have to be the ones to decide on everything.
I
But
just don't
even
even
that,
know where all the stuff comes from. And the more people talk about it, the more it becomes fact.
because people are deluded, they are separated from reality, and they're just crazy. Hell, one of them's probably listening now. Gibbo says, "Hey, Jinx and Dan."
Well, hello, Gibbo, and hello, Jinx.
But yeah, it's gross. Like I said, I felt so bad when Cold Truth was talking to me because she had a similar thing going on, and like I said, I separated myself completely, which I know people are probably talking about me. I don't give a shit. Like I said, you know how I am. I'll come to you with my issues. I don't sit here and block you online and then talk behind your back kind of thing.
I hadn't heard anything.
It's disrespectful to the victims and should only be shown in a trial to the judge and jury. I agree with that.
Especially with kids. Everyone else, most of them are public record. You don't want to see kids.
Yeah, it's horrifying. Big Fish asked for a link too, and she hasn't.
I just talked to her. She was going to the bathroom or something.
Oh, yeah. As I sent her the link, she hasn't joined yet.
Apparently, StreamYard got all my tribe and started charging the hell out of people and only letting you go for 20 hours with the free version.
Oh, jeez. Oh, they'll probably end up kicking me then soon because.
Well, they let you go 20 hours a month.
That's crazy. Yeah, I stopped paying for it, dude. I've gotten, like I said,
doubled it without saying. They put me up to $90 a month, and I guess I paid it 1 month, and I'm like, what the hell is this shit?
Yeah. I haven't paid it since I've been off work, and we've been struggling as is. So,
It's barely worth $44 a month, let alone $90.
Yeah. Well, that's what I said. They feel like that people are making money off their service is what it is, so they think they can charge everyone for it.
Well, it probably costs them a lot of money because they're broadcasting it.
That's true.
I
It's
don't
true.
know.
The servers do probably run a lot.
Yeah, and there's so many like little people getting into it and well doing like we were doing and busting out
Well,
12-hour streams.
yeah. Well, that's why I like Streamlabs. You can run one as long as you want. You can set it up how you want, etc. But you can only run on one platform at a time unless you pay for the extra, which is only like $25 a month. But then you can run on multiple, and then you can do different things and have group calls while streaming, stuff like that, which would be cool as shit. And I said,
I want
that's
to
what
get
I
that
would like.
one that Ruckus has. I'm never home. He's got one I forget what it's called. You have to
I
have
was
a
about to say I
MacBook
should
to
shoot him a
run it.
text. Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
I'm not going to be running it.
but that's why his stuff looks all nice the way it does. But he just uses the residual like ad revenue from his channel to pay for it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. Yeah, like I said, I was able to get this one. I got the logo back up. I changed the name on the logo to Trucker Talks, and then I got the name and everything back. And then, hey, what's up, Simon? How you doing? Hope all is well.
I haven't seen him in a minute.
Yeah, I know, me either. They probably seen that I was
Check on
doing
him on
something
Twitter
other
every
than
once
playing a
in a
video
while.
game.
What happened to your channel?
Which one?
Whichever one got taken down.
So I took this one down for a little while I was trying to clean up some of my videos and stuff. And basically, I took it down, and then it wiped all my subscribers.
They come back.
And yeah, well, I didn't know that, but I like I said, all my videos are basically muted temporarily, which they'll probably end up be going back up soon, give or take. Some I'm probably going to take down because there's people in them that I no longer talk to.
That's okay. Leave them in there.
Leave them in there.
Yep.
Well,
I wouldn't take any of mine down.
yeah, but yeah, and like I said, I've been dealing with all the legal stuff and all that fun stuff. So I got a funny, or my oldest son told me something funny today. So well, I'll probably tell you that in private.
Oh, okay.
I'll leave everyone else in suspense. It was funny because it's about the channel. It's about someone else watching or looking through my stuff.
Oh no.
Big up Blake and Dan.
What's going on?
Man,
miss
I
Simon
haven't
so
talked
much.
to you in a minute. Then again, I don't think I think last time I talked to Simon, like I said, we weren't even talking.
Yeah, he disappeared for a minute. Took a break. He's in the same boat.
Yeah, I was about to say he probably agreed. You know, it's the drama's not okay.
I can't even go live. We talked about Dahmer, and somebody mass flags my video and gets my channel taken down.
It's probably one of the people that.
Oh, I know.
They're
But then
talking about something that I don't like. What?
You do that, and then it makes you basically re-uploads all your videos and takes you out of the algorithm. So I mean, it's like you incentivize it, like YouTube incentivizes it.
They like to flag people.
Yeah, I mean it works. It ruins your channel growth or any. It's the second time in like 2 months it's done. Like, okay.
Yeah, I think I've lost 20 subscribers since I got this channel open back up. Hey,
Yeah.
Mar, what's up?
What up, Mar?
It's been a minute.
Yeah, I think each time it got taken down, it's like I'm down like 50 now. Like, okay.
Yeah.
YouTube's supposed to be fun.
Yeah. Well, that's why I said I'm not
Do
making
anything in the
anything of it.
future, I'm just not gonna probably do it live and then do like a live. What do you call it? A live
Like a showing.
premiere. Yeah.
Yeah. Like how Aspen does his, and Turbo, I believe does hers.
Yeah.
Same way. Yeah, I got to get back a hold of Aspen. I kind of cut him off a little bit. He messaged me. He's like, "Hey man, we got to catch up and talk on a stream." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm not really doing that." And then I felt bad because I kind of just ignored him. But again, that was right around all the time I left all the discords and everything.
Yep. I've just been straying away from that case completely, as I've wanted to for months. And
Yep. Well, and like I said, that's the thing though, is you are trying to get into something else and talking about something else, and then people from that case are coming back to haunt you.
Over and over and
Yeah.
over.
It's a little bit nutty, man.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. So what do they got? You working like 7 days a week now or something?
No, just today. This is
Oh.
I can't work tomorrow, so.
That's right. Yeah, you can't work. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they were trying
Gotta
to
have
tell
a
me
break.
something about the 80-hour rule. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
Come on now. You can't tell a driver how to drive. We know the rules. We know what we're supposed to be doing, what we're not supposed to be doing. That's why I said that's this other place, man. It's start at 5 a.m., double Toledos, and then you're done. And they said that's if you even get a double Toledo. They said there's a chance you only do one, and it's the same pay regardless.
That's how it is here, too. That's supposed to be my route.
Yeah, I was like,
They kept cutting the second Toledo.
Yeah, they said mine's just going to be regular 50. That's why I asked them if it was like if I was hauling doubles or triples or anything. And they said, no, it's just regular 53s.
Oh, yeah, they would let you know.
Yeah.
That's
why I was wondering. I was like,
to throw you out there. Anyway, go. Here's the keys, fire it up and go.
Get this, man. They got one thing. Nice. They got one thing better than the company I already work for. They have their own shop already.
Yeah. Is it LTL too?
No, it's not LTL.
That's good.
Yeah. No, I was thinking about going through Central Transport, but they said that the company I work for had released to them that I was in an accident, but would not disclose whether it was my fault or not. So they just refused to hire me. They said I had to wait a year.
Well, you just get your accident record from a cop.
They wouldn't even hear me out. They wouldn't look at anything, nothing. Because I was going to go work. Yeah. I was going to go work for Central during the day, and they were super interested. They're like, yeah, you got all the experience we need, etc. And they talked to the company I work for, and then they're like, we got to wait at least a year. I was like, why? They're like, well, your accident and this and that. I was like, what? And they wouldn't say anything else. I asked them what was reported, and they said they can't say anything.
I told you that company you work for will lie.
Well, that's the company that I have orientations for in the morning. They actually asked for the accident report. I got it for them and sent it to them. And they're like, oh, yeah, this looks crystal clear to us.
Yeah. Well, the company that you currently are employed by, they'll just lie. It's against the law, but they do it.
Yeah. Like I said, after that accident, it shows you how slimy a company is. And it's sad. It really is. Like I said, it kind of breaks your heart, man. You work somewhere for years thinking, oh, yeah, this will be a good company. This will be a great career. And then one little thing happens. It's not even your fault. And they're like, yep, we're going to pin him for this one.
I had 2 or 3 places I applied to that were weird like that. I'm like, I know what you're doing.
Yep.
So I'm like, my resume is perfect.
Yeah. But, like I said, I'm not happy with it, but there's not much I can really do about that. Like I said, this other company I'm going to, they're nowhere near as strict. They seem really cool and everything. They called me because I had to sign a form basically saying, yeah, I know I'm manual restricted, etc. They're like, they called me while I was at my cousin's funeral. And they were like, hey, can you get the sign? I was like, yeah, give me a few minutes. I'll do it when I get done at my funeral. Hey, Teddy, what's up, man? Oh, I was at a funeral, and he immediately started apologizing. He's like, I am so sorry. I was like, well, I didn't tell you about the funeral because I wasn't, I haven't started yet.
That's how the place I worked for was. I was at the pharmacy, and the guy kept calling me. It was for like the interview. I was like, I didn't think you were gonna call me at this time during the day. It's like,
Yeah,
I was like, dude, I'll start there. I just need the paperwork.
yeah, but yeah, I got everything set up, and like I said, it'll be nice because, like I said, I'm gonna be doing hopefully some streaming and lives and stuff, just driving and talking like normal in the mornings. So it'll be like 5-ish to noon, depending
Are
on
they
what.
doing driver-facing cameras?
Nope. The company I work for now is one of our guys got fired over it.
I don't know. Well, good
Refused
old
to sign the
Carly Duff.
paperwork. Yeah, I feel bad for him.
Yeah, that's not
and
why
then
he got. You know, that's not why he got fired.
oh,
He's a rabble. He's a rabble rouser like me.
It's just it's bad though because like I said, I told that was the company that I have orientations at. They sent me they just sent me the address, which tells me that's the big boss that's sending me this stuff this late. But yeah, no, I told the old manager, I told him a while ago, I was like, look, if you can get me back on days, there's a chance I might even stay. Because like I said, I just can't drive at night anymore. I don't want to do it. I know someone who got fired for smoking weed and crashing his work van. That's probably a good reason to get fired.
Shout out to that creator.
That's a content creator?
Yeah, you know who that is.
Do I?
It was Box Truck, not a. Yeah, Ulrich Day.
Oh, are you sure it wasn't a U-Haul?
Yeah, he was doing food delivery stuff, I think.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
See, I told you I don't know anything about anyone. And
that was a month.
They still
well,
he
said it on. He said it on a live stream. He came out and said it.
That's funny. I'm waiting on someone to pop in the comments complaining about it now. Oh, don't talk about other people.
Oh, I texted him afterwards. And hopefully everything's all right. That shit sucks.
Yeah, it does. But especially, like I said, it's yeah, that's career-ending stuff. Like I said,
well, he hit somebody in a parking lot. I don't know if he called the cops. I don't know how it happened. I was
he
like,
just
that's
smacked
just
him and kept going. Just keep going.
No, the exact opposite. He did the right thing and ended up getting
Good.
And then ended up getting in trouble.
Yep.
That's not funny. It's just the whole circumstance.
Yeah.
All you could do is laugh about it. I said, as a driver, I don't smoke pot. But I'm like, it sucks. I was told when I got my license, just don't.
I was on the replay crew 2 weeks behind for that Don't Hate Create live with Dan and Teddy, and my abs were hurting from laughing so hard. Yeah, I gotta catch up with some of that stuff too. I haven't been able to pay attention.
We were on there with Farmer last night talking about aliens and drones and.
Yeah, see if we can get back into talking about that stuff and goofing off, and I think it'd be much better.
100%.
But yeah, this is just kind of a opening stream, just letting everyone know I'm not, dead.
Now I gotta do my computer stuff.
Just dead inside is what bankruptcy said. Sometimes depends on the day. But yeah. Did you throw another gift at me? So we got the boys. They're called Fugglers. And they're just basically like, they look like gremlins, but they're dressed up as like the Ninja Turtles.
Well, yeah.
They're like $20 stuffed animals or something. And they're just, I literally bought them as a gag gift. Yeah. Here, I'll show.
already wrapped the other one.
This is this the Donatello one?
Oh,
I think that's purple. So we bought them as gag gifts for the boys. And I have a feeling that my middle son is going to love it because he loves goofy stuff like that. But like we bought them like which I don't want to say too much because goofballs will probably be looking at my stream later. Gibbo says, I start a new job in January, less money, but less hours, and I'm not in charge, so no pressure. Heck yeah, man. That's great. That's kind of how I feel about going to this other company because, like I said, I'm not going to be held responsible for training people and doing all kinds of goofy stuff like that.
Well, I told you weren't before. Just tell them no.
I told them, and they blew up on me.
Oh, well.
He was not happy when I told him. I was like, I'm over it.
Nope, I wouldn't have done it. Out for what, $15, $20?
They actually raised it. It was like $150 for the week for training. It was actually a decent amount, but you're putting your life on the line with people that you don't know if they can drive at night.
Not worth it when you're making $2,300 a week. That's a drop. That's all tax money.
Well, and that's what I said. I am taking a massive pay cut where I'm going. But like I said, if I only work, 6.5, 7 hours a day, that's like $35 an hour, and I'm home by 11 o'clock in the morning. So it sucks, but at the same time, I'll be able to get my college work going and everything else because I start that in spring.
I always say, don't get yourself fucking hopes counted up on those hours being what they say they are.
Yeah, I know. I figured it might even be a little bit more during the it's all drop and hook though. That's the good thing. But I figured it might be a little bit more in the winter because of
I just meant
weather
related loads and shit. You never know.
Gibbo says might start an OnlyFans in February, depends on how well the job goes.
Oh hell yeah.
I might need to set one up too, man.
Start a YouTube channel.
Don't start a YouTube channel. Don't get roped into this shit, dude. Don't do it. I promise you.
You'll spend more money than you make.
You'll yeah.
What's that?
It's fun. This is for entertainment, not for financial purposes. I'm just going to be ready to be making regular checks again. Like I said, the stuff where I'm not going to say it, but Luigi, I kind of understand. If anyone understands that reference.
Oh.
Right there with you, Gibbs. Pale feet for money. Only Paradox will subscribe. Hey, but Paradox will pay you.
He's a whale. I was going to say he's a whale.
They said he will be right there. He will support you the whole way. He will make sure your rent's paid. Yeah, don't worry about that. Like I said, if Paradox is supporting you, then that's all the support you need.
Yeah, I was saying, and then on the Discord front, I asked like, I don't know, 70% of the people in there.
It said you were back up to like 92 when I joined back today.
No, it's like 26. I'll go look. No, it should be like 26. No way.
Unless I'm dyslexic and reading 29 backwards.
yeah, it's not.
Yeah, because I can't look at anything. I could have swore it said 92.
Yeah, it's not.
Because I know
that tells me anytime anybody joins.
The Big Fish is like 42 or something.
Yep.
Teddy, did you watch Recess growing up? Are you Narf King and Pale of the Pale Kids?
Recess.
What? That was a good one to watch growing up. Recess.
Did you watch Daria?
Yeah, brother. This is Teddy. Can I click on this shit? Oh, I can. See, I'm not even doing my job right. See, guys, it shows it. I'm not used to the computer setup, which that's kind of obviously you can see me, but the camera is a little bit better. for the forward facing, the outward, obviously, it's just going to be the same shit. Just you're going to be looking at a white wall. But like I said, I'm going to try to get it set up to stream a little bit more while I'm driving and stuff. But like
What did we learn?
What did we learn about? Oh,
don't put it on video.
well, I actually know that video is what kind of helped me with my attorney, because Dorn is refusing to give over any of the.
They always do.
I'm leaving anyways. The company the company I'm leaving, they're refusing to give over the video in general. They were absolutely fighting it.
Yep.
Thankfully, I had it on video and I was able to present it to my attorney, and they were ecstatic. And it actually had the sound quality and everything too, which they were happy about, because the forward-facing cameras in those trucks have no sound. So you just watch the camera bounce is all you see. But mine, it showed the lights in front of me, the vehicles in front of me. It showed the sound of the impact. They were able to decipher off my video that his motor, which, like, up until impact, you didn't hear brakes or anything. And he was trying to claim to the police that he tried to stop and his brakes had failed. And there was witnesses that were in the gas station that watched it happen that were like, no, he didn't even try to stop. He was full throttle straight into the back of the other truck.
Yeah, you could hear that in the video.
Yeah. And like I said, which I know, I understand. He was trying to save his job and everything else, because
you rear end somebody, you're fucked.
Yeah. Which sucks, but that kind of is what it is. You can't save that.
No, truck driving, don't rear end people.
Mm-hmm.
Big vehicle.
If I was that
wouldn't
dude,
have been there, I would have killed everyone around there.
Yeah, he would have killed everyone in that car. Yep. And like I said, the videos show everything. My attorney's ecstatic for the payday because it's 2 insurance companies from trucking companies, so he's all excited. The company I work for, they kind of messed up. They sent me a letter saying that they were suing the other company for workers' comp, which they never paid me. They're also suing them for medical bills they never paid. So I had to hand all that over to my attorney as well.
Did your insurance pay it?
No, they keep sending me bills.
Oh, they have to cover it. Your work has to cover it, or workman's comp, all the above. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, it's one of those things. But
I text the dispatch guys.
Hell, half the people watching right now are probably from the company I work for.
No,
can we get them on? We need all the evidence. But
fuck that place.
Oh, dude, I like I said, as soon as I get done with orientation tomorrow, because it's not very long. I think I'm starting my actual first day on Tuesday. But I said, basically, the moment I leave orientation and they say, "Yeah, you're starting tomorrow," I'm driving right over there, which is about a mile away, and handing them their stuff back. Can I help you, bankruptcy?
I'm just reading.
Oh.
Let's see. They took me off the schedule tonight and didn't say anything. I'm gonna be pissed.
The one is for each boy, right?
Did you just get there?
Yep.
Yes, there should be 3. There should be 1 for each kid. So how's everyone else in the chat going? You got Gibbo, Teddy, LA. LA is a new name for me, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. I think I've seen LA before.
Yeah, she said she was in your other stream or something. She was trying to get replays or something going. Jinx was in here tonight. I think I might have started after Ruckus already went to bed, so I probably won't see him tonight.
He's got some stuff he's doing, so he hasn't been around much.
I like Ruckus.
Somebody
He's
said
cool.
He's building a house.
That's dope. I don't know if I want to be building a house when I'm 95, but I'm surprised. What's his name? Oh, what's his name? He's always in every video.
Who?
Dang it. How do I forget his name? He's got the little skull character for his image. You know what? I forgot about him. He can forget about me. That's fair. I Zero Cool. There we go. I didn't forget.
Yeah.
We're good. I was
What about
surprised he wasn't
Zero?
in here. I was surprised.
Let's see. His work schedule's weird right now. He's working this morning, so I don't know.
He might have
He's
an early bedtime then if he's working mornings. I'm
Oh,
just
it was
surprised he's
just
not on
yesterday.
vacation.
Yeah, I know. It would be nice. wouldn't it?
Hey, there's Big Fish.
Hey,
Let's see. What's up, Fishy?
nothing.
How's it going?
Does Cryptex have freaking True Crime Jesus and Hoosier and Captain Howdy on there? Oh, I missed it. Oh, 3 minutes and 11 seconds.
So you only played it for 3 minutes and 11 seconds, or it started that long ago?
I think it's just a video. It was 3 hours ago.
Oh, okay.
I was like, you get a live stream of True Crime Jesus. I'm there.
I don't even know
Yeah.
who that is.
Amazing content. It's all kind of nonsense at this point, but it was so much fun.
Yeah,
I think he's
I gotta-
another one that quit over the nonsense too.
He
Probably. I think a lot of people did. I know
All of his
I talked to
stuff's still up
Criminality
on
here and there. and
Odyssey.
like I said, I think Criminality is one of those. She's just wanting to be with, like, she wants to talk to everyone. She doesn't want to, like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
She's not trying to push
Yeah, I
anyone
like
off.
T. I was
Yeah.
just on there. I was fishing her
Hey.
the other day.
Re-listened to a 4-hour panel with you guys, and it was hilarious. You can handle all the dudes' jokes so well. Hey, Gambies.
Oh yeah,
Candy.
fish. We got to work on your titling and stuff for your things.
Why don't I have
Okay.
an
I
option
just
to
looked at
speak-
you. I just looked at it and said you had 27 views. You should not ever have.
What do you mean, Gambies?
Screwed it all up. There we go.
Why don't I have an option to switch
hear
to
me?
all chat instead of just top messages? I have no idea. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's weird. You definitely should have the option for all chat.
Is there something I can do to fix that? Or...
No.
I don't think so. I think it's
Actually,
just YouTube
as-
being racist against redheads. They do
Yeah.
that.
Teddy might
all
have
the
the same
time.
issue. Don't worry.
Yeah, probably. He probably does.
I need to go get a McLaren and wreck it. Then you people like me.
A what?
A McLaren
McLaren and wreck it.
I don't know what that is.
car.
It's an expensive car.
Yeah.
Oh.
150, 250 G's. Some
Yeah.
idiot wrecked one on a live video.
Yeah, I
yeah.
remember. Well, that kid was already like,
Wait, did he die or anything?
No,
No,
he
no,
didn't. No,
Okay,
it was
good.
on a, he got out of the car. It
yeah, he was
an
live
influencer
streaming
kid.
and wiped into a wall or something.
Well, I mean,
Blake,
he got
Blake tried to do that. He tried to just get rear-ended and then like
See, that's how you get money. You got to get hit by someone else. You don't wipe out a car though. That's how you spend money.
yeah.
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 But yeah, no, some of these influencers, they make stupid money doing just random shit.
they work a lot. I watched something.
Oh, I
with
know.
them. They feel the same thing, like employing a bunch of people and they're all entitled and weird.
Yeah, I hate entitled people, including my kids. I had a massive conversation with my oldest today about asking permission. Like, if you ask me permission, then 9 times out of 10, I will tell you yes if it's something reasonable. But when you do something and you try to hide it, because what he was trying to do is take Pokemon cards with him home, and he was sliding him in his shirt while we were trying to find his socks. And you know how sometimes your socks kind of get staticky and stick to your clothes. Well, I patted his stomach trying to see if he had like any socks or anything, and I felt the Pokemon cards, and I just kind of looked at him, And he's like, I don't know how those got there. And I'm like,
Me neither.
what do you mean? He was like, I didn't put those there. I'm like, who else would have put them there? And he was like, I don't know. I don't know. And I was like, Peyton, what are you doing? He was like, well, I wanted to take them with me. I was like, okay. So, one, if you'd have just told me the truth or even just come and asked me, hey, Dad, can I take these with me? I would have told you yes. But if you lied to me, I'm not going to let you get your way. So now you have to wait until next time to try again. And he wasn't happy with that. He was like, well, I just figured you would say no anyways. I was like, did you ask? Well, no. Then why would I say no? And he said, you got like a tin of like 600 of them. What do I care if you take a few of them with you?
Dude, but like, would you really have let him take them with him? I don't know.
Yes, they were like 3-cent Pokemon cards.
Yeah. Who cares?
Like I said, he's got a big metal container, and it's packed to the brim, like 4 stacks all the way to the top. And like I said, each stack's like 150, 200 cards. It wasn't a big deal. And like I said, all their nicer cards that I want to put back for them for collections that they can keep for the future, I have a binder that I've been filling up for them. And they have a couple really nice cards. Like if I got them graded, it would be worth 150, 200 bucks. And like I said, I keep those ones put up. Those you can't take. But all the cards that I let you play with, it's free game. That means I don't care about them. If I let you play with them, they're yours.
My philosophy, that's a hard word to say. My philosophy is it's better to ask for forgiveness than to ask for permission.
No, you don't tell me.
Not when it's your parents. Not when it's your parents.
I'm just kidding. That's not even really my philosophy.
You always ask permission, not for forgiveness with your parents.
Yes. Just,
Wait,
I
what'd you say?
I guess it depends on what it is.
Hold on. Bankruptcy, what'd you say? No, what'd you say? No, what'd you say? She said something and she's giggling back there. And I feel like it was perverted.
It's just like when you go on a date, it's just a tip. And then, I asked for forgiveness, not permission.
I don't know what she said, but that's probably somewhat similar to what she said.
Hell yeah.
But
that's what happened to Cosby, really, you know.
No.
He was asking for forgiveness, not
I'm
permission.
not going there.
He was putting stuff in their drinks, and he's like, "Oh, if I ask permission."
He was like, nighty night.
Oh, yeah.
That's not good.
Hulk, how's it
Not
going,
only
man?
am I putting stuff in your drinks, I'm putting something else.
We be putting things in different places.
Boing. Dr. Huxtable.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
Yeah, I've seen that Hulk's been on quite a few streams here lately.
Quite a few.
He says he's back for a few.
Teddy.
The mushroom streams are the best.
Yeah, he was on that for like a total of like, I looked at like 15, 20 minutes, but like it seemed like a long time at the time.
Seems like forever when you're high on mushrooms.
Dude, and like thankfully Dan came because like I was like, dude, like I forgot to press go live and we were like talking for like 5 minutes before that. I was like, oh shit. Yep.
Yeah. I figured today I would keep my word. I kept sitting, like I would set up a stream and then stuff would come up and then it get canceled. And then I'm like, I don't know. And it just kept happening and happening. I was about to just like, I give up. I'm done. It's like, but today everything finally lined up smoothly.
The stars aligned.
Yeah. That's
when the moon is in the 7th house.
I talked to Bankruptcy and we're both going to buy Borderlands 4 when it comes out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me
It's
too.
it's a video game.
Have they released? Do they have a release date?
Yes, it's in. I think it was
Oh.
February or April or something like that.
Hopefully, it's better than the movie.
I heard that thing tanked.
Yeah, I watched it for free, and I didn't think it was that bad, but it wasn't good.
You watched it for free and you wanted your money back.
It wasn't that bad, but if you're a Borderlands fan, it was really it was.
It's crap.
Uh,
It's a bunch of crap.
yeah, they're saying it's. Well, see, I
you hear
just
me?
watched the trailer that had the
Yeah.
date. It says it's supposed to launch in 2025, but a lot of between January and December of 2025. But a lot of people are nervous about releasing a game.
Wait,
next year
like
'cause-
so all year? It's between
Yeah, basically.
between January and December.
well,
the
I
whole
watched.
year.
There's a trailer out that has it had a definite like month. I just don't remember what month it was. I know it's early in the year, but everyone's nervous about releasing games next year because Grand Theft Auto 6 is releasing
Mhm.
next year, but with no date. They said they're not going to announce when until it's like right before. And everyone knows as soon as Grand Theft Auto releases, everyone else's sales are going to tank.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true.
I don't know. either.
I feel like they're gonna have a bunch. I mean, the online stuff.
Bankruptcy said she's excited for the strip clubs.
Hell yeah.
I feel like
Are they gonna have
It's-
like realistic, like real titties up in
It's-
there?
it's gonna be so woke that a lot of the regular normie fans are gonna
That's
get
what I was going to
mad.
say.
It's not gonna.
That or it's
dude,
going to
like,
be the opposite.
Dude,
wokeness
they've
is over.
already no, not with Rockstar. They've been making that game for like what 7-8 years now, and that's
Yeah,
like they
something
were
like that.
bragging about it for years how progressive it was going to be. I'm like,
But-
that's the exact opposite point of the damn game.
I was
That's-
about
They
to
make
say, that's
fun
why
of that
everyone liked.
shit.
I was about to say that's
They
why
make
everyone
fun
liked
of
Red Dead
PC
because it was
shit.
the opposite. Yeah,
You don't go to Rockstar Games to find stuff that's politically correct.
Go to Cockstar Games instead.
No, you just go to Bethesda and
Yeah.
Activision and
Oh,
every
man, I
other
don't wanna talk
AAA
about
game
Activision.
company.
I hate Activision so much.
Blizzard.
I'm even glad Bungie's going under. Like I said, their
maybe
games
you
are
can
just
go and get your
garbage.
genitals cut off in there.
What? Fuck.
Yeah.
You can transition in the game mid game.
Oh
Yep.
my god.
They
No,
help
no,
with the
you have
procedures.
to.
You got to take the
you
medication
ha-
and everything.
Yeah, you have
It's
to.
it's part of the story.
And if
Like Dan posted a picture of like a surgery, like a transition surgery, and so it's like you could see the skin grafts gone from the legs, and then it's like the
Mhm.
made into a
It's called a
penis or whatever.
declubbing injury. Yep.
And he said, I posted a picture of you. I posted a picture of you. And I went and looked, and I was like, "What the fuck?" So fucking rude.
What a chode.
Yeah,
That's funny.
it was funny, but also rude.
I mean,
Is that Metallica song, Sad But True?
Yeah.
oh, was it Bankruptcy said today because I was picking on one of my kids or something because he called me a Jew, and I said, "Well, if I'm a Jew, that makes you a Jew." And he was like, "That's not true." I was like, "No, that 100% makes that true."
You
How
know,
old
if he was
is he?
smart, he would have told you not unless my mommy's a Jew.
Not necessarily, because if your father is something,
Nope.
regardless of your mother,
Hebrew
you're
law,
still
dog.
part.
Hebrew law. Only Jew
Yeah.
your mom's and your mom and your mom's mom and your mom's mom. Oh, it's all the matriarchy line for being a Jew.
Well, see, then that just makes it better for me because then now I can harass him about that.
That's
But
right.
Bankruptcy said something about bullying the kids. And I said, "Well, if I'm not gonna do it, who's gonna do it?" They said, "We got to make these kids tough. We can't. No, we're not gonna sugarcoat things. That's like when I play video games with them. I don't let them win.
Oh, sure.
You want to win? You beat me fair and square."
That's right. That is exactly right. That's why I like playing games where you don't fight each other. My son and I will fuck up some Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, that's probably what I need to start doing is playing cooperative games instead of combative games. Because, like, which I do try to take it easy on them. Because if I wanted to, I could just wipe them every single round. But, like, I play, like, it's a game called, like, Gang Beast, where the goal is to try to, like, pick them up and knock them out and throw them off the map kind of thing. And my oldest, every time he's like, oh, today's going to be the day I'm going to beat you. Just watch. You're not going to win a single round. And then I'm like, oh, well, now that you said that, you're not going to win a single round. And I purposely go out of my way to make sure he loses. And he gets all butthurt about it. Like, I'll literally, like, grab him and jump off the map to make sure he loses. And I'm like, see, now, if you don't act like you are and, you know, get all confident, this and that, and be humble, you're not going to have these issues. I'm not going to target you. He didn't like that all too much. Now he says I bully him because of that, which may be true, but he'll learn.
Don't bully.
Oh no, I'm 100% going to bully my kids. They need to learn.
They're
Because
supposed
if
to
I
bully
don't,
each other.
then
You're not supposed to bully them.
I don't give handouts. And like I said, my kids, if they expect a handout, they're not going to get it. I could be filthy rich with $50 million in the bank account or something. You think I'm going to give them, you know, just because they ask for it? No, you're going to earn it. You want to win something? You want to do better at something? You're going to earn it. You want to go to college and get a degree? Guess what? You're going to earn it.
And then you're not going to get a job.
Yeah. LA says you should start a parenting tips channel.
Yeah.
It's called Shut the Hell Up.
No, yeah, I was about to say they'll cancel my channel real quick.
Already done.
The beliefs that I have, they would cancel it pretty quick. I start a parenting channel. You can't tell your kids that. Well, tough shit.
I just did.
Yep. But that's the thing is, like I said, I try to explain things like that to, because my siblings live with my parents, and they all let their kids get away with a lot of things. Not everything, but a lot. And I've even caught like them like acting out in certain ways and had to scold them. And then I see how they talk to them and try to teach them. I'm like, no. You got to make sure they understand that you are not trying to be their friend. Don't ask them. You tell them. You are their parent. I don't know. I have a different way of thinking when it comes to parenting, I guess. It's the old ways. There we go. The old ways without the abuse. Physical abuse, I should say.
Physical,
Only emotional.
I would much prefer physical abuse to emotional abuse. Like, as somebody who went through a lot of emotional abuse as a kid.
So it depends on what the form of emotional abuse. Like, if your parents are like calling you worthless, and that's not okay. I agree with that. But like teaching them right from wrong and explaining, like, again,
in an abusive way,
to my son,
is totally acceptable.
Do it.
I said teaching them right from wrong in an abusive way is totally.
No, I mean, like, so like my oldest son says that I'm bullying him, like today when I was correcting him for lying. I was like, dude, I know you're the one that did this. No one else could have been in here that could have done it. And I know you did this. And he starts his crocodile tears. Well, I don't know how it happened, blah, blah, blah. I told him, I was like, hey, no more a little backhand every now and then. Builds up character. Damn it, Teddy. Anyways, I told him, I was like, look, I know you're the one that did it. You're not even in trouble. I'm not mad. But I want you to own up to what you did. And of course, he's sitting there crying. And then finally, he was like, yeah, I did it. I was like, see, you're done. You owned up to it. Like, I'm not mad. I wasn't yelling at him. I wasn't arguing with him. I was talking to him kind of like how I'm talking to you guys. I was like, just look, dude, I know you did it. You can't lie to me. And I don't like that you're lying.
Well, I agree about the not lying part. Like, my my nephew like was being a little bit mean to my daughter and my nieces, and like so they all came in to tell on him, and he comes in
Yeah.
and I like was talking to him and he was like, my sister was like, apologize. And he was like, but I'm not sorry. And I was like, I can respect that. Because like, I don't want you to apologize if you're not sorry. My sister was pissed. She didn't think that was cool, but I don't know.
But like I said, it's one of those things. Yeah, like I said, he's got a lot going on, and I'm trying to help him out through things. And like I said,
Yeah.
I want all my kids to grow up respectful. I want them to earn their own way, and I don't want them to think that the world owes them something, because it doesn't.
Yeah,
And I
that's
said,
for sure.
I flat out told them, I was like, you guys are just another kid in society, is all you are. I'm not going to sugarcoat it and tell you you're something special, because unless you make yourself something special, you're not. And to me, that's proper parenting, because that's me being blunt with them. Like, hey, if you want to grow up to be something, or if you want to grow up and do something your way, do it. But don't expect handouts, and don't expect everyone just to, give you everything you've always asked for. Because I'm certainly not. Like I said, anything I have, anything I've ever done, I've had to do it myself, no help. I would say up until I was 15, I moved out and was on my own when I was 15. And like I never moved back home. Anything I ever did was on my own. And which I'm not going to kick my kids out, obviously. I'm not going to make them live on their own. But like I said, I want them to grow up responsible and be able to earn and do their own thing.
For sure. But hey guys, I actually, speaking of children, I have to go get mine and get her fed. So
No, we don't feed kids around here. Come on now.
It's
That's
not
the
late.
only thing we don't do.
Well, she's 8, so she has a little while till I kick her out.
That my oldest is also 8, so
Yeah. Well, I guess I need to be a little tougher on her. She's a girl, though. Do you think you should treat girls?
I
and
treat
boys
all
different?
kids equally.
I don't
Nope,
know
I
about
treat
that.
all kids equally. I do not discriminate. And that's why I said if I had a daughter, I would treat her the exact same. But I got 3 boys. But I got
Maybe,
nieces.
but I think if you
So
had a
hard
daughter,
to
you
not
might
baby the daughter.
change your mind, because like girls and boys are very different. Like they,
I am very bullheaded in my ways. And like I said, my nieces, everyone says, oh, you would spoil your nieces if you were around more. No, when I'm around them, they're acting like hooligans. I yell at them just like I yell at the boys. Like I said, my niece today, when we went over there, she was jumping from furniture to furniture. Everyone was laughing and sitting there thinking it was hilarious and just letting her do whatever she wanted. And I yelled at her. I was like, no, do not jump on the furniture. Sit down. And she looked right at me and kind of like a panic and plopped down on the couch and just sat there. I was like, no, not okay. I said, I wouldn't let my kids do that at my house. I wouldn't let them do that at someone else's house. That's not okay.
but it's cool to see you on here when you're not driving, where you could pay attention to it a little bit more. Huh?
Well, like I said, I can still kind of pay attention when I'm driving. But right after the accident, when I tried doing like 1 or 2 streams, my head is constantly pounding. I finally got Butalb or something like that, which is like caffeine, ibuprofen, and actually I think Butalb is the other medication it's mixed with. I don't yell at adults. I feel like they should be responsible enough to handle themselves.
I only yell at little kids, not adults. But okay, I will watch, but I gotta go. So
yeah, you're
He's
fine.
gone.
Yep. Later.
I don't know how to exit. Do you have to like? Oh, never mind. I got it. We're good.
But yeah, the Butalb and stuff, it helps with the headaches and stuff. My vision's still wonky. Like I have a hard time focusing. Like even now the screen's so bright, like I can kind of see like it's almost like astigmatism but worse. And I went and got my eyes checked out at the optometrist, and they even said that my eyes seem fine, so they don't know what's going on with it there. And driving at night, it was almost like strobes anytime I'd pass like traffic and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like, that's why I said when it was like when I was driving and trying to read here and there on some of the comments, I couldn't do it. Hey Mustang, how's it going?
Mustang.
But yeah, like I said, it got very hard to focus, and that's why I kind of let it go for a little bit, especially while driving. Realistically, I could have been doing this every night this whole time I've been off, and I probably would have been over that 1,000 mark with several thousand view hours if I actually would have tried. But I just
Is it a
wasn't.
new channel?
Huh?
Is it a new channel?
No, this one's the original one.
Oh, okay. So you have to
Yeah,
you have to get the view hours again?
Yeah, I got to get back up to the view hours and everything.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
which, like I said, it's not a big deal because, like I said again, it's not like a profiting channel or anything like that. It's just, kind of hanging out, and it is what it is, kind of thing.
It'd be nice to hit that 1,000 mark so that way YouTube would pay for the StreamYard.
Yeah, that would be nice. I'm still working on it. Like I said, I'm gonna try to make some goofy stuff. Which, like I said, my work schedule is gonna make it so nice when it comes to streaming and then doing stuff, because I'll get off 4.5 hours before bankruptcy and my youngest get home every day. So I'll be able to go down, because we got a gym where I live now. I'll be able to go down, work out for an hour and a half or so, and then come home and take a shower, play a game for an hour, edit, etc.
Yeah, making videos is probably the way to go.
Yeah, no, it is. Like I said, which I try to do editing on my phone, but the phone I have only has 128 gigs. On the road, do you entertain yourself by pranking other truckers? No, because truckers are psychotic. I wouldn't even
Oh,
imagine
yeah.
trying to do that. Yeah, Mustang bankruptcy's in the background. No, Mustang said, "Hey, good to see you," in the background, bankruptcy.
Hi.
But yeah, yeah, like I said, it's gonna be one of those things where I'm gonna try doing things here and there. I tried making some Call of Duty videos here and there. I made like a Tomahawk video and a Molotov video and just goofy stuff like that. Me and my brother, we've been playing this new horror game where you go through and you're like trying to rob this mansion that's got like different monsters and stuff in it. But I got to get the volume editing correctly. Like I got to get it organized, because like either you can't hear anything or you can't hear the talking, and it's just one of those things where I got to finagle with it.
Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. I like doing the gaming streams. I'm just generally, I need to figure out how to get the soundboard to connect to it so I can have people on Discord in there.
Yeah. Well,
The other way is you like
do what? I think it cut out. Streamlabs, if you pay, I think it's like $25 a month, which that's probably what I'll pay once I get going again. But you can simul stream
Can you
your
hear me
volume,
now?
and yeah, you can
Okay.
simul stream your volume from your Discord to Streamlabs while you're streaming, and that's what we were doing to record and stuff, so you can hear both of us talking and everything, but we're also playing the game.
Well, the only
And again,
problem is on the PlayStation, unless you get a capture card, you can't. Like their thing sucks too. If there's any internet hiccup, it just shuts the stream off. You gotta restart it.
Oh geez, yeah, I don't play on. I got
Yeah,
a tower and everything I play with. It
yeah, I'm gonna get
fancy
one
and
of those too.
expensive. It's definitely worth it. Like I said, I got 32 gig RAM, and this one's got the what does this one got in it? It's a 3050 NVIDIA 3050 or something like that. It's nice. Or no, 4050. My bad, 4050. 3050 is the outdated one, but not outdated, but older. But it's so smooth. Like I said, I run COD smooth. Like I said, I could run at 200 frames a second if I had a monitor that was worth a damn. This monitor sucks. I had to pay for this one because my cat broke my other one.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was on a TV stand before I got the new computer. And I walked in one day and I was like, "Hey, did you lay the monitor down on the floor?" And Bankruptcy was like, "No." And I was like, "Oh, that's not good." And I picked it up and plugged it in, and sure enough, it turned on with the shattered screen. I was like, "Oh, if I was an animal abuser, you'd be Chinese food."
Okay. I was looking at auto financing.
Oh, getting a new car?
Yeah, I have to. I totaled my other one.
Yeah, I heard about that. Did you sideswipe them or did they
No,
T-bone you?
they fucking turned in front of me in a 55. Wasn't my fault at all. Like right at the end, bang.
That's
I
messed up.
tried to take the path of least resistance to avoid him and took the whole back corner of her car off.
You're about due for a new car anyways, weren't you?
Yeah, I was trying
Dan.
not to. Can you hear me?
Yeah, no. Bankruptcy asked too. She said what car
Yeah, I
you
miss my freaking. I don't know. I'm looking for an Accord that's a stick shift.
I thought you were looking. I thought you
I
were going to say
wanted a
Tacoma.
Tacoma, but
Yeah,
I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay for fuel to drive back and forth to work.
I wouldn't either.
Driving a Chevy.
Like if you lived
pickup.
how close I lived, then maybe. But
Yeah,
I'm
driving a
probably
Silverado, and it fucking things.
I probably because I moved. I probably live about half a mile from where you work now.
That's not too bad. Yeah, I wouldn't
Well,
mind that at all.
where I'm going is just in the international park.
Yeah, I just don't want to buy something that's. What the hell? There's that. Manual. There we go.
Are you still waiting on your load?
Yeah.
Man,
Nissan of Warsaw.
I bought Bankruptcy a Razer Kitty light up headset for her PC.
Everyone thanks you, by the way.
Everyone thanks me.
To begin with.
Oh, because your mic was that garbage?
Yeah.
I knew. At least I played with you a couple times and heard you talk, and I'm like, that is unbearable. Because it was like a knockoff brand, like a $20 Bankruptcy. Good luck with wrapping the Christmas gifts, says Mustang.
Thank you.
She says she's leaving all the big gifts for me to wrap, just so
right.
everyone knows. Like, there's an air hockey table in there. There's a big scooter. There's a skateboard, basketball hoop, stuff like that. I get a wrap. I thought about building the air hockey table in their room, sliding all their other gifts underneath, and then just wrapping the air hockey table on the outside. That way it looks like just one gift.
That's what I would do. I don't want a Nissan.
You don't want a Nissan?
No.
Isn't that what? Didn't you just say you were looking for an Altima?
No, I said I had an Altima.
Oh, I don't know. I knew you had an Altima.
Yeah, I don't want another one. That was just cheap. A sedan or a hatchback.
My
Don't want a Ford
my
Festiva.
ear
I'm a grown
my
ass
earbuds my earbuds came with this wild charging cable. It's a USB A, but it's like a universal A to where you can plug it into like any side, any which way. I really don't know what the point is in it. Just to be different, maybe.
Get a Golf GTI. What do you want?
Oh yeah.
It tells
Here
me
you
I'm
driving
good
down
for
the road with that fart can on the
$61,000.
back.
And then it tells me it can't finance me for half the shit I'm looking at.
Just go to Derek Motor Car in Fort Wayne and get that WRX.
Yeah, I don't want a boxer.
I wouldn't either, but that's what I said. If you're gonna get a GTI, you might as well get that. And that is a stick.
Oh, GTI Golf. Front wheel
Yeah.
drive.
I'm not. I'm not.
Oh,
a
it's
fan
because
of
it
Yeah,
wants
that
it to be a
WRX.
72-month loan. I don't want a 72-month loan.
What is that?
I don't
6
want a
years?
Kia.
We would have
Yeah, I
see you in a
think so.
Kia, or
Yeah,
what is
no
a
thanks.
see in a Kia?
Trade manual 72. Let's see. Can't do a coupe.
Come on down to Grody's nickel pickle sale. Come on.
Oh yeah, no. It's a nickel pickle.
Oh man,
Don't want a Wrangler.
gross. My brother-in-law just bought one, and then the computer went out like a month later.
Yeah. Yep, they are turds.
My uncle's got one, but he also knows how to take care of cars. He's giving it to his youngest daughter, I think next year. And he's gonna go out and get him a Gladiator.
Ooh. Yeah. I wish they were nicer. Like actually the body and everything. I feel like in a
Yeah.
couple years they're just gonna be rusted out.
I'm still trying to debate on what I want to do as far as college goes. I want to
University of North Dakota engineering online.
no. I'm debating on what I want to study because I want to do like software engineering or software development, but I also want to do business management at the same time. Because the business management's kind of
Don't worry about business management.
oh yeah,
Do you know any business people that have gone to school
business
for
management
business
degrees.
management?
Yeah, I know.
Don't know a single
I
one.
know. That is
Most of
true.
them
I didn't think of
are-
that.
Most of the millionaires I know are barely high school graduates.
That is
You
true.
don't have to be a millionaire, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. But no, I was thinking of software development or software engineering because of what's being built in Fort Wayne.
What's that?
They're building a big Google facility. They're putting it's like $4 or $5 billion into a facility in Fort Wayne.
I didn't
So
know
by the
that.
time I graduate, it might be up and going.
Yeah, you got 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they haven't started building it. They haven't even started breaking ground.
Yeah, I
So
still
this-
haven't even gotten a hold of the insurance company about getting me a check for my car. So I gotta text the lady I got into an accident list because they didn't put her insurance on the.
Did she
What's
have
it called?
insurance?
Yeah. She
Yeah, okay,
did.
that's
It was a brand new Equinox.
Oh shit!
Fuck, dude, tore the back wheel of it off.
I bet her boyfriend or husband was pissed.
No, she's a youngin'. Nope,
Oh,
she's a nursing student like Bailey.
oh, geez. That's even worse. Going into school and then
That was the second time she did that within.
take her fucking license.
Yeah,
That's
pretty much what the cop said.
fucked.
Yeah, she did it to
Amazing.
a UPS driver too. That's not a manual. Why does it say it's a manual?
Liars.
Yeah, no, look at it, it's automatic.
It's probably got the paddle shifters, and they're like, manual enough.
Yeah, bro, I don't want your automatic crap listed as a manual.
All right, who's all still watching? We got 5 people currently. It's probably Mustang in LA. Teddy's probably listening in. Gibbo might be listening
The
still.
range to 200 miles.
That's me and Dan. Bankruptcy says hello, Dan.
Hello, hello. I don't want a 2024. Look, a 2017
Mustang is still here.
Tacoma.
Yeah.
2013 base Tacoma for $18,000.
How many miles?
127.
Ugh, yeah, no.
Well, it's a Toyota.
That's just the used
You're
cars
probably
market though
fine.
anymore.
Yeah, Toyotas are insane. All of them are
Mhm.
Hondas and Toyotas.
The only vehicle I liked out of all the Toyotas was that GR86, but now come to find out their motors are crap. So
Isn't it the same motor that's in the
the BRZ,
Yeah, this is a
Yeah.
boxer motor.
they're crap. They're all they're faulting out after like 40,000 miles. They had a massive recall on them recently. I'm not a
Shut it
Toyota
down.
fan, anyways.
They just run forever, dude.
No, I know. Nope. Hey,
2021.
hello. Anyone new to the stream? I don't know if someone turned on. I know Gambies usually turns on the sub to chat. I wasn't gonna do that today, but if it is on, that's okay too. That just means you guys got a sub. Okay. Oh,
Good.
that's private chat. I don't know how to check any of that stuff right now.
Yeah, it should sub the chat anyways. And hit that bell. And share
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Hit that bell. I don't know if my logo changed back. On here, it doesn't show because I had this set up before I changed the logo. But I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to want to pay for StreamYard or not. I just got to see how everything goes.
I think you could still run streams. You might have to do it differently.
Well, so StreamYard, it used to be
Yeah, they
you could only
changed it.
save 20 hours.
Yeah,
and-
they revamped it to where, remember the free version? You
Yeah.
basically couldn't like do multiple places on the free, and
Yeah.
I don't think you could record on the free either. Now the free version is $44 a month, basically.
I wonder if
Well,
it's because
it's
they
still
found.
like that, but they limited it down. But the $44 a month is like the one I had, minus you can't do 5 different things. It has to be 3.
Yeah.
The one I had was $89 a month.
Jesus. And yeah, Mustang, that was Ozzy. He was he was running through. He's probably running to the window to try to break through the
It's not bad
sheathing or whatever
if
again.
you like are plugging the stuff for super chats and whatnot, but it's like I've never liked it. I'd have
Yeah.
to do like Cash App or something. I just
Yep,
don't.
there
like
he is.
I don't like. I don't want to give YouTube any money.
Yeah.
They do
Well, that's why I
nothing
said
but
I got my
make
Cash
everything a
App set up. Yeah, well, that's why I said usually if someone donates on Cash App or something, I just take it and I donate it to like St. Vincent Hospital or something.
Yeah, I don't even take donations yet.
Yeah. Like I said, the only money I would take from YouTube is if
Adrian,
YouTube actually
Peggy, and
started paying me.
Paradox put a super chat in there. I got like $36, but they won't even let you cash it out until you get to 100. So YouTube
Yeah.
just pocketed that shit.
Yeah, I got $32 or something sitting in mine right now. Like I said, once everything's said and done, if I ever hit that $100 from that's from people buying the memberships or whatever. If I ever hit that 100 mark, then I'll just turn around and take that and donate that as well.
Well, unless you're doing it for charity, put it toward your StreamYard.
That's true. But yeah, no, like I said, I'm still kind of finicky with the whole streaming thing.
Yeah.
I was doing good there for a while. I was getting it set up, but then, like I said, after that accident, I had no motivation, no energy to do anything. I was kind of bored with it.
Crazy.
Yeah, that too. Like I said, yeah, that's another big chunk of it. I that all kind of hit me like,
Oh,
which I knew there was a lot of them like that, but like I said, when I got brought into something that I had no part of, I was like, I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
absolutely.
Which I like not knowing what the fuck people are talking about, especially if it means absolutely nothing to me.
Yep.
And so they're probably sitting in wait right now to take screenshots of anything we say.
Good. Do it. I
Not
invite
even
it.
worried. But yeah, I was talking to Cold Truth for a minute the one day, and she was saying she was being attacked too, and I was like, "What the hell did you do?" It's just basically anyone with a difference of opinions. Gross.
Ah, Cold Truth gets into some of the drama stuff too, though. She liked the Greeno channel.
I don't even watch them.
No, I
No.
mean like that's most of what her videos are. That's the only thing I know about her. You click her channel and there's like 80% about Greeno. She's like
Yeah,
the
I know they had
TMZ
their
for
beef.
Greeno.
The
I don't know what it's about or care. I just know, like, I mean, that just being in this community, and then if, like, it doesn't matter
Yep.
what you do. I've been accused of having and proliferating boob photos, crime,
Hell
well,
yeah, we're at
autopsy photos, and
that.
what else?
Yeah.
This is just in the last couple weeks. Like, whatever. I don't want any of that crap in the first place.
Yeah. Wouldn't you think if stuff like that was being handed out, everyone else would have had them too?
Yep. I've also said $1,000. Oh, I get called a liar too. I'm like, yeah, $1,000 to show me.
Yeah.
Open challenge. I'll cash app it to you.
Yeah.
I'm talking
I
about
guarantee you,
anything in here
none of these
worth lying
people.
about.
Yeah. I was about to say, none of these people on here probably even know what $1,000 is.
Yeah.
You mean my $300 a week isn't what everyone else is getting? This ain't fair.
This is somebody in a chat told me I need to spend more time with my kids. And I'm like, how? I'm at
I'm
work.
paying the bills.
I'm
Yeah.
at fucking work when I'm doing this. I'm not at home. Like, what are you doing?
Well,
What are you talking about?
I don't play video games when my kids are awake unless I'm playing the games with them. But 9 times out of 10, we're playing board games like Candyland or like Monopoly, stuff like that. When I do stream, which is very seldomly, they're in bed. And usually it's not even streaming, it's just recording me playing video games for an hour. And by then I'm like, yep, I'm tired of playing. I'm going to lay down. And or I was driving.
There's a few of those video game streams where my son would be sleeping in the room and then he'd wake up at 3 in the morning. It's like, yeah, he likes to watch. That's half of what he likes watching me play games.
Yep. Well, my kids, at least they do too, but like I said, I'm currently not going to let them like watch me play Call of Duty or, which it's not bad. I'm not saying it's, you know, as long as you teach your kids right and wrong. But like I said, if they do watch me play anything, it's like goofy stuff or like when I'm making like funny videos or something like on Gang Beast or just goofy games.
Yeah, my son wants to watch me play Diablo 2 right now. It's like, it's not bad. Just killing demons and stuff.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
relatively crappy graphics.
Yeah, 'cause that's an older game.
It's not. Yeah, it's not. They remastered it. It's still shooting spells and doing weird. You know.
Yeah. I was playing Star Wars: The Old Republic the one day, and I just couldn't get back into it. I used to play it all the time, and then I got back in. I was trying to play it, and it was like all clunky, and I was like, "Yeah, that needs a massive overhaul."
Yeah. There it is. Cool.
You finally get your run.
Yeah.
I don't
Peak
even know what time you
season.
normally start.
8 or 9. This peak
8
season.
or
I don't
9.
ever work on Sundays, so I don't know.
That's fair. Yeah, I didn't think of that either.
Yeah, they'll hold you out like this, and then then they're like, oh, well, you need to get here, blah 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, okay,
I want to
not my
know
problem.
who my dropping hook's gonna be with, which I'll find out tomorrow, obviously. But
Are they
got-
taking you with somebody or just putting you on the road?
I think they're just gonna throw me on the road.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I have orientation, so I have a 15-minute orientation. Is what they said tomorrow, and then they'll give me the start date. So I'm hoping it's just
I
Tuesday.
bet you got a week or two with a trainer, homie.
Uh,
I don't know of any company that just throws you out there. They want you to know
If-
the procedure more than the driving.
Well, they had several positions open, which I took
Yeah.
the morning position, obviously, and they had some evening, an afternoon and evening position as well. And I told them, I was like, I don't want to drive overnight anymore. Like that's one thing I'm trying to get away from.
Yeah, night
Which I'm
driving.
technically still driving somewhat in the dim hours, but that's only for what?
You don't like
an hour
all
or
the
two?
drunks?
No. The drunks, the truck drivers that can't keep themselves on the road and they're swerving back and forth. Like when I was training Lance a lot, we almost got hit by trucks one day like 5 or 6 times. And Lance was like, "This is crazy." And I was like, all I was doing is maintaining my lane and staying on the road. And
Yeah, you either pass them or back off. Oh, nuts.
mhm.
The place
That's-
he got his license through, he kept talking about how awesome they were. I'm like, yeah, wait until you
Yeah.
see all them in the ditch.
yeah, this winter,
Yeah, they pushed the hell out of those guys.
I think he'll be fine as long as he knows how to maintain and he knows what he can and can't do. I think he'll be good.
Yeah, I told him to stop talking to a bunch of the other people that work there because the job's easy. Just make your money and shut up.
Yeah, well, and that's what I said too. Don't get mad about stuff. Which, as I explained to him, because he was trying to question me about the benefits, because he's like, "Well, my short term only says I'll be getting $600 a week if something happens." It's like, well, one, don't let anything happen. Try to make sure nothing happens because it is junk.
Sean said
my-
that it's based off your like 16-week average, but you were
Yeah,
set as
no, it's not. No,
Yeah,
it's
he was doing 21 something every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's what his
They-
was.
yeah. They told me it goes off of. That's why I said they lie because they change it to what benefits them because it was at first it was whatever the dashboard said. Well, then they were trying to say, oh, you'd only be getting. They said it was like 658 or something like that a week, and I'm like, that's not right. And they're like, what do you mean? I was like, well, my dashboard says it's supposed to be 1,007 a week.
Yeah, that's about what Sean was doing. They just screwed you.
And that's what I said. I was like, no, that's not correct. And I argued with them. Then I got a hold of Dorn, and Dorn's like,
Oh,
Uh,
naming them.
I'm
Fuck
place,
that
I'm not
place.
going back anyways. Yeah, I'm not going back. I don't
Yeah.
care. I'll
No,
name
I
drop them. They're a shitty company. No one ever go work there. But I was like, this is, I told the guy in office, I was like, hey, this is what's going on. And he's like, yeah, no, they should be paying you this amount. And I was like, well, they're not. They're trying to say it's this amount, which was like $800 less than what I was supposed to be getting. And I went, he was like, no, that's not right. I'll get in contact. Well, apparently Dorn had a secret contract with him that states it goes off of whatever your first paycheck of the year shows. And because
They
I was
don't have
on
a
day
secret
shift in the
contract. They
holidays,
just-
yeah,
I think they're paying that shit out of their pocket, dude. They're just lying. They lie about everything. That place is. And that's why I told old Lance a lot is, don't talk to anybody. Don't
yeah,
get involved in what the company's doing. Collect your paycheck. Make sure the money on your paycheck's right. Other than that, just go to work and then go home. Don't do them any favors. Anything you do is for you, for your money. Don't don't take anything personal and just go about your business.
yeah.
It'll be fine.
And that's what I told him too. I was like, you'll be fine as long as you just stick to yourself, do your job, and go home.
They screwed
like-
him too.
Oh, I know.
It's like the
And Rhodey.
thing with the seniority and all that. I would have had Chris put that shit in writing. That way, then they couldn't argue it.
Yeah, I would have necessary just now finally messaged back.
Yeah,
But
hey, it's just a bad environment. You know, you walk in there, everybody's mad. It's just
Yeah.
like sitting here, like the lady's like, "Oh, you're getting paid." I said, "No, I'm not."
no,
She's like,
yeah,
yeah,
you're
you
not.
are. And she's like, I was like, "No, I'm not." Well, you could
No.
be blah blah blah. I'm like, no.
Your salary's to
I
drive,
said,
not
I said
to.
I took this job for a lot less money and a lot less time. Well, I
Mhm.
was OTR. I was like, "That's your fault. I've never worked OTR ever. I get paid for everything I do.
Yeah, me either.
I don't want to hear it. Don't." I said, by that logic, I could just say, "Oh yeah, don't worry about it. When I go home, I'm getting paid too." Man, wow.
I get sent home because you guys don't have a load for me, and I still make my money.
I do actually.
No, I know that's why I said it.
I just, yeah. And then doing this. Luckily, this place is appreciative when you do them favors, so it's not.
Yeah, the company I work for does not. They don't appreciate shit. Matter of fact, they get mad that you're not doing even more.
Yeah, they just expect you to do it.
Mm-hmm. Like I said,
Well,
like I said, with how quickly I got treated like I did, which technically one of my coworkers said because of the way safety refused to answer my call while I was in the hospital was technically an issue against the company.
well, didn't you? See, I didn't want to bring it up on here, but didn't somebody said you? I think it's Lancelot said that you refused to go at the scene.
No, I went at the scene.
Oh, you went from the scene?
Yes, I went by ambulance to the hospital.
Oh, well then, yeah, that's retarded. That's why
Yeah.
I thought you had.
Yep. Yeah. I was diagnosed at that hospital with a
Did they
TBI.
refuse to answer, or did they just
So he
not
answered
answer?
it first, and then he told me when I got to the hospital to call him back because they wanted me to take a drug test, which after they found out that I wasn't even at fault, I didn't even have to take a drug test. But they just
Indiana
refused to
normally
answer me
makes
when I was trying to get a hold of them about the drug test.
That's weird.
Yeah, the only person I could get a hold of was their dispatcher, and they couldn't get a hold of the safety guy either. He shut his phone off.
Oh, it's just, yeah, they're just trash, dude. Like I said, I would go after them too.
That's currently my attorney says he has nothing, but if something proceeds, then
So I said I would have gone back there, wait for the retaliation, because then that's where the money comes.
see that's I thought about, which like I said, technically I can get a doctor's note stating that I can't be driving at night kind of thing and go back and see what they say.
Yeah, and you're not on workman's comp either. That's the weirdest
No.
part. Because they should have put you on light duty or not able to drive.
No, my doctor, they said not even light duty.
That's what I mean though. Like I don't understand why the company doesn't have you on workman's comp. Seems like contacting them. I don't know. I don't know the whole thing. Because you
Yeah.
went back to work. I don't know if that screws it
Well, that
up.
was
or-
because they sent me to their walk-in clinic to get cleared.
they always do.
hmm Which
Yep.
my
Occupational therapy.
my my attorney was not happy about that either. But yeah, it's just fun times, man.
It's always fun. I heard when they had another job and they tried to do some of that stuff.
Yeah.
And at least the occupational therapist doctor was like, nah, not playing
Well,
that.
Currently, I'm looking at surgery on the back of my neck.
Yeah, I had to go get an MRI. That place is cool though, because they didn't do workman's comp. They just paid you your fucking full paycheck.
See, I'd be more than happy with that. I wouldn't even be complaining. They would have heard not one word from me.
But they made you sit in the office for 8 hours every day. So
So even better, I get to harass the manager and get paid. He'd be sending me home every day. I don't want to hear from you. Just go home.
Yeah, they were trying to get me to like shred paperwork and stuff. This is junk paper shredder. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Boss like, well, you have to. I was like, oh, okay. And then just sat there and watched Netflix all day.
Nah. Nah.
Like they're kind of they're the same way as Dorn. You know, they wanted to just force you to work. Like you're gonna get so bored, and we're gonna give you so much tedious stuff that you're gonna come back to work. It's like, no, not when it's my knee.
Yeah.
You're gonna fix it. Oh, I gotta just hook to this whole thing real quick.
It's not necessary, the link. But yeah, no, at least I'm not too worried about it. Like I said, I'm still in pain, sadly. Which from my MRI, which was a month and a half after the accident or a month after the accident or something, they said it was crazy because I was still showing as if I still had a concussion.
Yeah.
Which they said that's that mild TBI they were talking about, which I was diagnosed with on site. And Dorn's like, yeah, no, we want you to come back ASAP.
What did the occupational therapy people say?
I didn't have occupational; it's physical.
Well, that's
is
what
I was supposed to get.
Yeah, that's what the
But
place that they send you to is considered an occupational.
where
Where they do your physicals and everything.
Oh, they basically said they were like, well, you seem fine. Your vision test come back clear. We're gonna go ahead and write you off, basically, and they sent me back.
Oh yeah. You just go back into work and complain again, and then they send you back.
Yeah.
You go take that test.
I made complaints to Chris. I said, hey, I'm having visual issues. I'm having, issues like, I'm having, basically, I had made the complaint to him. I said, I'm having issues with my eyes. I'm having issues being able to focus on the road while driving.
What
at
did
night.
Carl do to himself? Remember?
He just messed up his shoulder or something.
Yeah.
But at least I made the complaint. I was like, look, I'm gonna have to come back to days. And he's like, well, we don't have the position open right now. And this was after we got fully staffed finally with Lance. And we I was off work now when they lost 3 people technically, because your brother. But they lost 2 drivers. And then instead of telling me, hey, when you come back, if you'd like to come back to days, like he knows I want to, he turned around and hired someone else that was completely unqualified to come back to days, or to come to days for him from a different company.
Yep.
And it's the same person he was going to hire to avoid me going to thirds.
He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing, man. Yeah, sorry you had to deal with that. I would have just gone back to nights and taken the money from him until you found something.
But that's the only issue with nights is if I go back to nights, like I said, it's either I'm going to be sitting there for 4 hours a night, or I'm going to be screwing over some of the other guys, and I'm not doing that
You're
either.
not screwing over anybody. You just go home. You just go first in, first out run. You're not screwing anybody over. That's what Sean's doing now. They got mad and took the gen run off there, and
I heard.
he's just first in, first out. That's why.
Well, that's the issue. Is that's what I said. If I go back and if I did first in, first out, that would push him back.
Well, he's once out of there anyways. Stop worrying. That's what I told you when I got fired. Stop worrying about other people.
Yeah, I know, but when I went to that third shift stuff, I wasn't there to fuck anyone else.
You're not fucking anybody. They should have started when you started, dude. As crappy as it is. Seniority for a reason. You put up with their stuff longer.
I know. Well, that, and like I said, I had all the training stuff pawned off on me. Not like you and Sean, people that know what they're doing, but I mean like
I wouldn't have
people that didn't know that what they were doing, that I didn't want to be riding with.
Yep, I would have just told them no. They wouldn't have done anything. They bitch. They wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Companies can't make you sit there. They could come ride with me, but you know, I'm not letting them drive, and that'll be your problem to sign off on it.
Especially
I'm not.
Especially in the winter.
No,
I don't think I had to train anyone last winter, but I probably would have refused.
nope.
I think really what killed it, what killed the training was that one guy for me.
Paul,
Which I think, yeah,
he's still there.
I know. He's still there which they're talking about hiring someone because they got my position posted right now.
Well, they have a position posted. They
Yeah,
can't. Technically,
I
they
can't
can't.
say it's mine.
Yeah, they
but
can't.
yeah.
If you came back, you'd have for one spot.
You cut out.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I know. I'd still have my spot, but from what I was told by another driver is if I come back, they would have to get rid of someone.
No, they wouldn't. They'd just have somebody doing bullshit.
Well,
we're
I got
not
a
working
feeling-
every day.
I got a feeling that might be the guy they would have got rid of because he still hasn't got his hazmats or anything.
No, he just got it, I guess.
Oh,
It doesn't matter.
Okay,
They
so-
They wouldn't have gotten rid of him. They bought another company and they're busy again.
Oh, are they busy again?
Yeah.
Oh, good time for me to leave. But yeah, I can't do the nights.
So
They had a
Matt and
day
them were
shift
like,
line
"Why aren't
haul
you going
day."
back?" And I was like, "Well, I would, but I just the reason I didn't want to be there when I left is still there.
Yep.
The whole time to get back thing.
Yep. Well, yeah, and they just made it worse.
Yeah, I don't care about the job. That's easy.
Yeah. Still, who the people running this company?
Yeah, you just gotta not any job you have, man. You just gotta don't even get involved in it. Punch in, punch out, and go home. That's what I try to do here. I try not to talk to any of the management.
Yep. Well, that's
They
that's what
asked
I'm
me if
doing
I
with this
wanted
other
to do it
company.
like a supervisor thing and all that. No.
I'll pass. Yeah, I'm just here to work. I sent Charles a link. I don't know if he's gonna join or not.
Toot toot.
Yeah, I gotta change up my links and how I share everything now because
I don't think
I think-
that's a security guard. Must be a driver.
I think the name of the channel changed.
Balake.
No, that's not it. Changed it again. I changed it because I was gonna make it only a gaming channel, but I think I'm gonna do that with the Blue Eyed Troll channel.
That's like that AAA company. That place sucks too.
Oh, the AAA Cooper.
Yeah. They're an
I
open
didn't even
board,
look.
so everybody could jump in and out of the thing they were posting for line haul, and somebody we know went over there, and then they quote unquote failed the physical fitness thing. It's like, no, you didn't. They just don't want an older guy. It's like you signed up for the line haul thing. They shouldn't advertise it like that if that's not what it is.
No, they definitely shouldn't. Oh yeah, it's just that makes it easy. Just youtube.com/@truckertalks.
Yeah. Well, I'd say the only issue with it is when you get, depending on how, like your one when you did it, Truckers Talk, it wouldn't pop up because there's like 8 million other things like that.
Oh, is that what happened? Oh, dang it.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
look
why
up
you
again.
had to switch it back to Blue Eyed Trucker. Because, after it populates, if you would type that in, it would come up.
Yeah, I didn't
What
even
is
think of
going
that.
on? Yeah, that doesn't even really matter right now.
Does Frostbite still?
Tommy?
Is he working tonight or?
No, he works first shift now. As far as I know.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up. Switch account.
I got a message. Might be able to get him in here. Old Jason Voorhees. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Oh no, it
Well,
populated instantly straight to the top.
Oh, good. Well, with the ad
My
or
image
just your
hasn't changed yet.
YouTube name?
That was just the name.
Oh, good. That's good then.
Sweet. I might actually. I'll probably hop on Bankruptcy's phone just to make sure it wasn't just like a thing because
I'll
it
check
recognized
it.
it from my phone. Yeah.
One.
Pull up YouTube and just type in Trucker Talks, if you can, please.
Oh no, I don't see it at all. No.
What was I doing?
If you're
about to do
subscribed
something.
already, that's just my
Actually,
personal
Trucker
account.
Yeah.
Oh, it's foggy tonight. This is awesome.
No S.
Huh?
Yeah, it's foggy as shit out today. Just Trucker Talks.
Trucker
Talks.
talks.
Yeah, it doesn't come up.
Damn.
It normally takes like a week or two for it to even.
It
come up
might
if
be.
you change it to something else.
My photo hasn't even updated yet either. So
Oh, that should happen immediately. Make sure
yeah,
you go
I
back there.
updated it
and
on
make-
Studio. It hasn't even
Yeah.
updated.
check
It's
it on-
updated on Studio, but it's not updated on. It's not updated,
Is it updated on your phone app?
on. Like the YouTube app itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. Where's this thing at? Send a link.
It says Trucker talks.
You find it? Oh, she found it.
It just doesn't show up when you type it in.
Is she already subbed though?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait,
Well,
yeah.
I just couldn't. Yeah, it doesn't pop like I'm on my personal channel. I'm not into any of the real Delphi stuff, and it didn't pop up at all. Like my non YouTube commenting account, which I still do, but not. I just use it for all my conspiracy videos. Yada yada yada.
And there's Bankruptcy. Did you not feel like wrapping the 3-foot tall bluey stuffed animal?
No. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh. Apparently someone found my comments on Little Miss Adrian's.
Oh yeah, don't bring that name up. God. Oh my
Well,
Christ, brother.
she immediately went to her channel to complain about me and everyone else blaming me. And I was like, for one, I was telling everyone to chill out, not anyone specifically. I was telling everyone to relax. And then you started targeting me. Well,
Yeah.
apparently someone went back and found the comments or whatever that I put on her stuff and they liked them.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say anything mean. I was just saying, like, look. And I said, I didn't do anything at all. And I said,
Yeah. Nobody did.
That's- yeah. Kind of a whatever thing. I don't know. Like I said, you know me for a long time. There's
No,
an issue,
that's
I
what
will-
everybody's asked me. What the hell? And I'm like, I honestly, I have no fucking idea, and I don't care. Like, I have every DM I've ever had with her, and they're all kind. There's no,
Yeah. Well, that's what I said. I've always tried to be nice to everyone.
she's a good friend. That's the community, though.
Yep.
It's in the last couple weeks I got to taste some of that shit for no reason. Nope. And
Yeah.
no, I'm not a victim, but I generally around these people, I'm nothing but nice to make poop jokes.
You got to taste some of that shit. What are you, Richard Allen?
Oh yeah, I had to taste the pudding.
Oh, hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
Who's in
Oh,
there?
and there's necessary as well.
What's up, my brother?
Not so
You
much,
sound like
man.
shit.
Do I sound like shit?
Yeah, it sounds like static.
Seriously. Hold on, I'll be right back. What the fuck?
Maybe it's my
No, it's not
earbuds are
you.
just so
No.
clear.
No, that's Charles.
No, I was gonna say maybe it's so clear I just hear the.
No. Nope.
Charles Mustard says hi.
Mustard?
Yeah, Mustang.
Mustard
He
on the
calls me.
beat. Cove?
Nice tree. Yeah, it cost me a whopping like $100 total for everything on the tree.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, I think the tree itself was like $35. The lights were like $10. It was like $20 for like the silver bulbs. Just something generic.
That's why I was like, man, I got to take a break from Discord. I'll start talking to the truckers. And then I'm like, start talking to the truckers. And I'm like, oh my God, I forgot why I like doing YouTube.
Keeps you busy.
No, it's not crying about their jobs all night.
Oh yeah, I know. That's
the same
I
damn
know.
job wherever you go.
Yep. Well, that's what I said. That's why I like the streaming too, because it keeps you kind of occupied. But then it
Plus-
sucked because like I'd have Lance calling me, and then I'd have Rhodey calling me every now and then.
Yeah. Well, send them a StreamYard link. Get on there and
Hold up.
bitch.
Bankruptcy just handed me a drink and said, "Does this taste funny to you?" So if I
Uh-oh.
pass out,
Giving you the Cosby delight. I am going to wash my windows, and I don't even know why, because it's raining or foggy.
oh no! So we got the blue Gatorade powder that you can mix
Oh, I
into
love
your
it.
drinks. Well, I think she overdid it a little bit.
Oh, you got to buy the zero pouches.
This I bought. It was like a big canister of it, and it's the same
Yep.
thing.
I like the. Well, see, I
like
do
those and
half
the
of what
fruit
they
punch.
recommend. I don't even like the full strength pouches things.
I drink a lot of these. Are my favorites. These are tea.
Yep.
I just choked on a bone in my salmon. You'll choke on a bone, all right, Matt.
Trucker Matt?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I miss him. I just talked to him. He's not working tonight.
No, he's not working tonight. He don't work till tomorrow night.
I do not like working
Alright, does this
Sunday. I'll
sound-
tell you that much.
Does this
Yeah,
sound a
I
bit
don't know.
better or what?
No,
Yeah, it sounds a hair better.
he's being nice. That
My
sounds
hair?
fake.
Seriously? I have to stab both
Do you
of
have Discord? Do you have Discord running too?
Probably, yeah.
I would
Probably
close
have to
that
back out of this, close out of that, close out of this.
YouTube.
Yeah, you got to
All
close
right,
them all
hold on
out
a
and
second.
restart.
I tried adjusting the settings, but lately it's been fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't have the microphone or whatever running, or if you've been on a Discord call, it doesn't work very
I
well.
always call it a bad time. Nah, you're good, Matt. I just
want to know where the damn fuel filters are on this truck.
are they not in the normal spot?
No, No, this is a 23, I think. Or
Oh,
it
jeez.
said they're in the frame somewhere. I'm not
In the
supposed to be
frame.
fueling. Yeah, it's weird. Like,
That's weird. Because usually when you open it up, you pop it up. It's on the driver's side, right there, like right in front of your face.
nope, they are not like that on this one, brother.
That's dumb.
Same truck, the Anthem. There we go. Don't want to hear that engine like that. Where the
You never know what bankruptcy is gonna pop off and say. But,
she said they were in the frame somewhere, so I'll look in the frame back here. I don't see it.
You said she said they were in the frame. You said I'll be in your frame.
No.
He says no. Hell nah.
To the no. I think it's on the driver's side normally, right?
Yeah, it's usually on the driver's side. Like I said, when you pop the hood up, it's like right there by the dipsticks and everything. But I don't know, because our Macs are kind of wonky anyways. Like they had that weird lever in the front to lift up some of the hoods and everything else.
I feel like my coolant's low. No.
Probably
it's
is.
not. That just looked like it from the other side.
There he is again.
I don't see it at all.
Are you back?
Yeah. I think Dan's gonna complain either way it goes, but
I'm not complaining. You just sound like
Nah, I think
shit.
you're good.
I'm just fucking with
You're-
you, Dan. So,
Your mic's probably
okay.
just shit, regardless.
Yep.
No, I got a studio mic, but I haven't put it all together yet because I got it for the podcast.
No, so it's
Yeah.
okay if you have one.
No, man, I have one. It's just literally I haven't taken it out of the box yet and stuff.
Yeah,
I
that
mean-
doesn't help.
Yeah, I was about to say you're talking to people that like I got like $150 earbuds in with a
Yeah.
microphone.
Yeah, I
and, like,
Also, I'm waiting on some not AirPods, but like what is that? Next for Android, it's kind of like AirPods, I guess, but for Android.
Let me give you a secret about earbuds and doing what you're doing. None of them will sound good. They all sound bad.
Oh no,
yeah,
somebody
no,
got
that,
it. It was a birthday present, so it's just on the way.
Yeah.
I'm waiting
Well,
for it.
they don't work unless you're sitting in like a quiet office and not fidgeting.
I don't use mine for the microphone. I use it for the
Yeah.
comfort because
I
with my
got-
headset, it was starting to cause me to go bald across right here
Yep.
because it was
You gotta wear a
rubbing.
hat.
Yeah.
I
So
thought it was
I,
your lack of hair that was causing you to go bald.
Oh no, I
That's true.
I
You might
actually
be going bald.
unlike-
you look like being bald.
yeah, I'm just getting old, man. That's all it is.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
I am
got like
54,
a ton more
so-
hair. I got
85.
like 137 or some shit at this point.
Only on Wednesdays.
Yeah, it just depends on the day.
Yeah. So what's up with
no, my
y'all,
other one.
homies? What's up with this
Just-
random live all of a sudden?
Just trying to get back into it, man. I should be starting driving here soon again. So
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
What does it want me to go inside for?
Oh, I'm sure
it
it's
wants
not
you to
gonna-
go inside. You know what I mean?
Inside?
Go inside.
It wants you to come inside, Dan.
Yeah, not outside.
That sigh was perfectly timed.
I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna come.
What's that soundboard thing? I got?
I
The
found
Trump.
I found your little Discord of people, Dan. It's magical. I went
Which
there and
ones?
they told us potentially criminal.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw
they
you
tried
and
to
Mara
jump
going
me.
nuts in there.
Yeah, she was like, you should come in here. She's like, be prepared. They're gonna
You're not gonna
attack
like
you.
it. I was gonna say you're
was
not
like-
gonna like
So
it.
hold up, I'm kind of
What?
out of the loop. So who's all getting along and not getting along now?
I get along with everybody.
I get along with everybody.
Okay, so we're cool. We're crisp.
Yeah, no, I love Dan.
Obviously, certain people like beyond the obvious. I mean, like
Oh,
Mar,
right.
Louise,
I like
Oh,
all of
right.
those guys.
Jinx.
They have their own issues. Jinx, I'm fine with Jinx.
I love
Cool.
Jinx.
Yeah, she was in
Martin,
here for a while earlier. I think
Oh,
it hit her
that's awesome.
bedtime though.
I've been on a live stream twice with her in
Yeah.
the last month. We're not friends, but we're
Yeah.
fine.
Y'all are getting better, so I'm proud of y'all for that. That's great.
Jinx was actually the first person in the chat. It was awesome. She was like,
Oh,
as soon
for
as they went
sure.
live,
I
I think she's
love-
got the bell popped up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I
happy to
got called
finally
a
talk
clout
to Dan.
goblin. I got called a clout goblin and something else, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been requested multiple times now. We got to start setting that Flora thing up or whatever because now the other creators are like, "Come on, Charles, what are we doing?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I haven't talked to Dan, but I wanted to get him back involved with it."
I'll listen to it. And I'll talk to
I
people
just don't
about
wanna
it. But I'm
do-
not.
yeah, I don't
I'm not
wanna do
getting back
the-
into it.
Oh, I know they were just asking.
No, I mean, like the other night was fishing them. I wanted to do, like, I
Right.
got to come on there. I even missed all the, what do you call it?
The hoopla, the Flora stuff.
Well, they're
or
like
whatever.
case stuff, arguing, or not, they
Right.
weren't arguing, but too much pain in that one, and I'm personally attached to it, so.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know how that goes too. I'm supposed to go do something soon with Peggy. I'm not sure if she wants to do it tonight or not, but I'm trying to get her more into the neck of this, being involved. Which I know you don't want to hear about that person, but yeah,
I don't care.
I know you don't care.
Yeah.
Like I said,
I'm just at signing off on people.
Yeah, I love everybody, but yeah, that's how it goes.
Some people I just don't want
I
to
get you.
talk
I
to,
get you,
but
bro.
not.
Mhm.
I don't have any personal issues. Just fucking.
That's exactly how I figured it, my bro.
Yep.
Hey, so what y'all think about that drone shit, man? Shit's getting weird as fuck, man. Even though I
Did
just
you
think
hear?
it's
I was told
Government was
tonight
trying
that
to
I was
warn
told
everyone,
tonight.
man.
Check this out. That there's
Mhm.
a missing nuclear bomb,
Oh, there's
and they're
lots of them.
looking for it.
Yeah, they sent it over to Ukraine.
I hope not.
Lord. I
No,
hope
we
not.
have a bunch
I-
of them. We have a bunch of them that are just in the
Yeah, we
ocean
lose them all
and
the time. Yeah.
yep,
Mhm.
like megatons worth.
There's one
But
up the
there's
coast of
like
Florida.
5 of them that we know about, or as the
There's going to
public.
be the aliens
just
are going to
drop-
be coming
they
from
just
the
drop
ocean
'em.
saying we're ready for war.
Like that one in Florida or Georgia, they just dropped this thing for like a cargo dump. Didn't know that there was a 5 megaton nuclear warhead on board. Never found it, or maybe that's the one in Florida.
Yeah,
There's-
it's like up the coast of Florida. I guess technically you can toss in Georgia too, so because it's like right next, Yeah, we got nukes. I think there's one in the
That
Gulf
was-
of Mexico, and then there's one also on the other
guys,
side.
you're missing
What's
the
up?
point. That was just Trump trying to nuke the hurricane to get it to stop. All right.
We don't need no stinking nukes to take care of hurricanes, man. I got hit by 2 in like 2 weeks. Come on, they ain't got shit on me.
It sounds like a bogus
Later, big
story where they gave somebody something and tried to cover it up.
Probably.
See how fat, like the fact that you listen to it on YouTube about it and stuff, and then yeah. I don't believe that.
Yeah,
But I'm a
it's-
conspiracy nut by nature, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I love studying all that stuff and all that other stuff. Sorry.
I just like to make fun of stuff.
Yeah.
It involves
what do you guys think about what the hell, Luigi?
music festival.
No, did you not hear me earlier?
Yeah.
There's
I
too
said my
many
man
weird-
Luigi.
Yeah.
Luigi Mario.
I can't. I want to say he's like the modern day. I guess Robin Hood in its own way. I don't condone
no.
people
No,
killing
no,
somebody.
no.
I don't condone people killing other people, especially for reasons like that. But at the same time,
He's more
I don't know,
like
there's
he's
too
more
much
like
weird you know.
trying to think of an assassin.
Hmm.
Not
Like
even like the guy who
Polanski?
killed. Not even like the guy who killed.
Lee Harvey Oswald.
No, I'm thinking like gosh darn it, the musician from the Beatles, Lennon, like that dude. It's not like that, but it's not far off. Because you just took out a CEO. That's
Right.
he's just
They'll just fill that position again.
yeah. I was say
Yeah.
he's just
He's
a
not-
job. He's not like Bill Gates or something where it's
Yeah,
the
he doesn't
company
control
head.
anything.
I
That's
don't
the
know.
thing I don't get.
We're the reason I'm not cheering it on because I've said for a
Mhm.
long time we could get the guillotine or the gallows out and take care of some of the Congress that's co-opted by corporate companies and whatnot back in the
Uh-huh.
day.
It
But
wouldn't matter. Yeah.
the only problem is this is like Trump getting hit in the ear. Like that's what's going to come of it. Shinzo Abe getting taken out with a fucking homemade shotgun. Like it's not cool.
Harambe. No.
It's just I miss those memes. Tits out for
I know there's
Harambe.
just there's too much weird shit involved in this whole Luigi thing. Like, why would he get rid of all the evidence and everything else, but then keep the most incriminating items or whatever?
Well, technically, they said they found his backpack and his jacket in a trash can in Central Park.
Yeah,
But then when he
his
was
$2,000 or
turned in, he was still wearing
$3,000. Yeah, his $2,000 or $3,000 backpack and jacket.
Yeah.
He's wearing like Hermes shoes and whatnot. Like, dude,
Yeah.
dude, you're gonna shoot somebody. You go out there and one, you don't do it where all the
Go to
CCTV
Goodwill.
footage is, and you actually cover your face. Somebody on Twitter put these like mesh slide over face masks that are scary realistic. Like it looks like pantyhose, but it's black and it has a face on
saw
it. When you
that.
put it on without talking, you look like the person you're putting it on, and it's not like in camera scenarios in dark lit places you wouldn't know.
I think I saw, but the one I saw was white, but it was like $1,000 latex mask kind of thing or whatever. that
Oh,
just
those are
moves
not. That's the
impressions.
CIA's shit, dude. They've been doing
Hell
that since
yeah.
the 80s. That's a different ball game. Yeah, these are a lot less quality than
We-
that.
Just
have,
so
like,
we're clear,
mhm.
we do not condone murder or assassinations.
Yes.
No, definitely not. I'm not. I'm not a cheerleader and all that other stuff. I don't believe for any particular reason at all that the CEO should have been shot or whatever in the first place. I don't condone that.
The only problem is like if he had the back injury, he says, which makes no sense that they had his X-rays before he was caught.
Right.
That is kind of
Like,
weird. How do you know the name
like
of
HIPAA doesn't allow you to just unless he posted it on social media.
He was posting a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I just don't know if he posted his X-ray on his back bitching him out. That I guess I just deflated my own theory.
Right.
It happens. We all do it.
Yeah, I just don't want to see this stuff ramping up because you know what comes next. I don't know if you guys know much about the Weather
Martial
Underground
law.
or the IRA. No, places just start blowing up. Like
Mhm.
random civilian restaurants and shit will just start, and apartment buildings will just start blowing up.
Yep.
I don't want to see that.
Nope.
No.
Feds, if you're out there, I'm not advocating it, and I don't want to see it.
Same.
Right,
I
John,
going
my
there.
handler? I don't want a Daniel Defense Rifle.
I thought it
Stop
was
offering
Dawn.
them to me.
I thought it was
Oh,
Dawn,
you're right.
not John.
You're right. Yeah, they
Yeah.
won't stop offering me Daniel's Defense Rifles.
Right? When are they gonna start offering me some checks and shit? Seriously, man, I'm easily corruptible. People, come on.
Hey, as your online attorney, shut the fuck
Yeah.
up.
There you go. Speaking of which, where is my
It's-
attorney at? I'm surprised
I'm
she's not
not.
here.
I'm not a lawyer. I just play one on the internet.
Hey, I'm not an idiot. I just play one on TV.
Yeah.
Anyone here heard of this Delphi case?
I'm a
God.
doctor like Dr. Pepper.
I was done talking about Delphi. I don't talk about that no more.
Gibbo,
Is
all
there
we know
something
about
going on in
Delphi-
Greece right now, Gibbo?
Mm-hmm.
That's enough said.
Gibbo, what's up, my brother? I'm
If
glad
we're
to
gonna
see
talk
you.
about
Yeah,
Delphi,
yeah.
we're gonna do it right. He's guilty. He's
Your
always been
black
guilty.
pudding, Gibbo, has given me nightmares, brother.
Yeah, what is that whole thing is? You got to make a choice. Well, here's my choice. Richard Allen is fucking piece of shit. And he's guilty.
We
period.
can't make a choice because Kamala didn't win.
Oh, I'm gonna have to masturbate with my fucking tears. Oh,
I'm doing it.
Whoa.
I'm doing it right now with a 3-foot long sword.
Dan is the professional of that shit, man.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
Like a Japanese what do you call it?
Fish got
Fish
battered.
Hibachi chef.
Fish is
I
always
sing-
get battered. But don't.
Ding, 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 ding. It's supposed to be 58 degrees tomorrow.
I know, it's so nice tonight. I'll set my cruise on 70 and roll.
I got my window
It's
open.
not bad. Actually,
We've had our heat turned off for like 24 hours
Yeah.
because everyone around us has their heat on. So
pussies.
our apartment, it stays hot.
Yep.
So we just shut ours off, and like I said, we get too hot, we'll open up windows. So this will be the cheapest electric bill winter we've had in a long time.
Is it electric heat?
man. I love not
Yeah,
having
it's
to
all
use air
electric.
conditioner.
Oh, that's nice. Baseboard
Yeah.
or what is it?
It's got a furnace, electric furnace.
I've never heard of an electric
Ooh.
furnace. That's cool.
Yeah.
I have. It uses coils and shit.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
I'd love to get one of those at my house.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's nice, and like I said, it keeps the temperature at whatever. It's got central air too, but
On my way home, I had to watch the psycho dude. He was trying to have sex with a tree outside of CBS, and the police
Oh,
took him into
shit.
custody.
That's so hot.
Hell yeah,
yeah,
dude.
let's say you should have videotaped that shit, man.
I was thinking about it, but my shit was almost dead, so I'm like,
It's like
Plus,
try not to get splinters, dog.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's this dude. He has a thing for trees.
Now,
but he's
Charles, the
he's,
problem is that trees can't give consent.
Are you making fun of my list, motherfucker?
Hashtag me too. No, I'm just a random fucking progressive idiot. It's just not a problem. Shit.
Making fun of people with disabilities. You fucking bastard. Don't make fun of me.
Tree sexual is a new sexual orientation.
Yeah, he grabs like the parts of trees that fall off in the wind, and he puts them back onto the trees itself, and then he smokes crack outside the tree, and then I think he tries to have sex with the tree. Honestly,
Okay.
and that's not I swear
That
to
is
God, that's
Florida
not
logic.
He's got some, like really, really bad mental problems. If Fish were here, she'd verify
Well,
it. 'Cause he used to sit there
most
and
of the
just laugh
time
about it.
most of the time when you say someone's smoking crack, I automatically assume they have mental problems.
He's got sorry.
Whether
I'm
it's
smoking
the chicken or the egg, I don't know.
weed. Every time you got me in the call, you just got to talk about chickens, huh? Yeah, we know. Cut their heads off.
Now y'all ain't fucking these chickens, are you now?
You should see how they jerk so violently once you cut their head off and shove your dick up in the urethra or whatever the fuck that can use. I forget what it's called.
Well, I thought about fucking a chicken.
I'm so used to every time this joke's brought up or Dan just randomly going, hey,
Yeah.
I got a video for you. Here's a video.
Florida Man Live.
Video.
Yep, we have an image of Charles live. Just pull that
Yeah,
shit
I
up
got-
from Devil's
Believe it
Rejects.
or not, believe it or not, I actually, somebody's making me an intro for my channel, and other than all the victims and stuff that I'm including on it, at the very beginning, I told him, I said, can you add the part with the chicken guy, fucker? I'm like, I must have this. And at the end of the intro, I need to hear about Richard Allen jerking off while singing.
I would tell them not. I would tell them not to put that in your intro because you're gonna have a nightmare removing the copyright every time.
Oh God, I've never gotten a strike
Yeah.
before. Shit.
You don't get a
I see.
strike. They just if
They
like
just
it's just a
copyright
pain
it,
in the
yeah.
ass. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go
It
into
doesn't.
FL
You
Studio.
don't have enough subscribers to worry about it, but if you
Oh,
end
right,
up with
right,
it, you don't want to fucking. You want to make it a
Yeah.
habit. Like this, the stupid stuff I do in the beginning is
Yeah,
annoying, but
I
it's
remember
fun.
is when we used to stream together. I go through for like an hour every morning, having to take down all the copyright stuff.
Yep. Yeah, none of them are like hard. The only time I ever got any hard copyright things like that was if we did one of those
Dan,
music nights.
Come on,
Paradox,
Dan.
hey,
We
Paradox
know you get
played.
it hard all the time, bro.
He played a Linkin Park song, Blake, and it literally
Oh,
stopped
no.
people. It stopped
Yeah.
people from viewing the stream for like 5 minutes.
I
So we had to
remember
like
that,
take that down, and then wait, and then it let people see the freaking stream.
I think we were watching that live with Cryptex or whatever a while back before you came into the chat. Somebody was telling them to play some Linkin Park, and I was like, no, don't you do it. I'm like, don't do it,
No.
bro.
You
I'm
play like an
and then-
acoustic cover of Linkin Park.
Yeah, then he was gonna play Guns N' Roses. I'm like,
No.
no,
Yeah.
we don't do that either, man. You're gonna get your shit
Yep.
stricken down.
Yep.
I
And
think
with
there was
somebody with over 1,000, you're risking it for the
Right.
biscuit
Yeah.
because they'll take your whole channel down.
the only time I've recently been copyright stricken is I was playing a game, which they took it down. But I said one like sentence of a song or something, like
Mhm.
just singing it to myself, no beat or anything, just singing it. And I got hit with a strike, but then they took it down. They're like, "Oh no, actually, we reviewed it and you're fine."
Do you know how pissed off I bought that new Kids Ninja Turtles game so my son and I could play it, and it's like
I
it's
haven't
really
played
crappy.
one.
Yeah, it's really crappy. Everything in that game got copyrights like hit
Oh,
because I just pulled. I'm like, yep, I'm just gonna delete that video because I'm not spending 3 hours taking these down for
trying
something
to
that I
edit every
private.
single video.
Well, I private it
that's
anyways.
awful. Yeah, that's terrible. But
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, how do you
Eventually
game
they're-
stream?
yeah, I was gonna say eventually
YouTube
they're
is
just gonna
not the
start.
platform for game streaming.
Yeah,
No.
they're gonna like there's gonna be a picture of something from a movie one time, and they're gonna start copywriting people for that shit.
Well, just wait until all the AI stuff kicks in. They're gonna start taking everybody's AI shit down too.
Mhm.
Probably.
That's they
Yeah,
do
because
some
AI
crazy
is
shit
gonna
with
want. They're gonna
Well,
want
they
their,
own. Well, because
ownership
people
of
own
that.
them. Yeah.
Because even AI, yeah, somebody else fucking owns that shit, which is weird as hell. So it's like you can use celebrities' AI voice and stuff and own that, but
No.
so
No, you
What
have
the-
to declare that shit, or you can lose your whole channel. You cannot put that. You can if you're a
gotcha.
small channel and get away with it, but bigger channels,
Yeah.
somebody reports it as
It's
that,
dumb.
and you didn't declare it, you're fucked.
Mhm.
Yeah, I need to lay claims to mine.
I don't know what the contract is when you accept their terms, if you're even allowed to.
Right.
I mean, you could upload it onto YouTube as a separate video and then make it to where nobody can clip or share it that way.
Yeah.
But hell yeah, we should start doing lives and shit.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I just
Here
waiting
we
for all.
go.
I was kind of waiting for all the Friday stuff to be over.
Right.
Yeah. At least I didn't even know if I wanted to stream anymore or anything. But like if we're doing stuff like that, just talking, and
Mhm.
I would much rather do that than get into all the stressful shit. Which, like I said, I got to get a hold of Aspen because he wants to do a stream where we just talk and stuff too. So I got to
Oh,
talk to
yeah.
him. Which Aspen,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
awesome. Yeah, he was talking about trying to
yeah,
hang
for
out when
sure.
he was up here, and I just didn't get a chance.
Yeah,
Right. Y'all don't have a choice. I will find where you live. I will be there in less than a week. FYI. I
Just
will
let me know
find
when-
you.
Someone hacked my Apple account, so I'm sure it's going to be out there soon.
Oh yeah, they already got
I
all your
laughed.
stuff, man.
I laughed. I'm like, well, good. I mean, I don't know what you're going to find in there 'cause I don't use iCloud.
Right.
My phone contacts. Shit,
We're
there's
gonna get
600
I
of them.
have it, but I don't
We're
use
coming
it.
for those
600 at
nudes.
all. Yeah, I don't. My texts aren't in that thing. Like, none of that stuff. No photos. Well, that's why I
mean,
told
I
you there
have
was some
this shit too, but I
stupid
got nothing
rumor
on there.
going. There's some stupid rumor going about me sharing autopsy photos
Oh.
from there
Of who?
of the two girls, and I was like, nah,
Really? No,
yeah.
I haven't heard that yet. No, I have not heard a thing about. That's new.
Oh yeah, just in case you're probably not watching, but Fig and Inquisitor, I don't have any photos like that.
No, he'd have told me
Big
by now if
stalls?
he did.
Do what? Yeah,
Fake. Huh.
they were asking
Fig-
somebody about it.
Oh,
Just
Fig
for the
is cool.
record.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll ask about it and stuff like that, but they're actually pretty cool, so I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Well, no, I told the person,
I
I'm like,
understand.
I said, you can give him my number, or you can he can
Right,
add me
right,
on
right.
Discord and reach out to me. That's a dumb rumor.
I'd be like, I'm
Right.
a fucking nobody. Why would anyone want to give me anything like that? Come on.
Well, I
now.
mean, because
I
like
get
you
a lot
said,
of
Jinx
stuff
was
that
just
I'm
here,
not
so
supposed to have, but that's not one of them that I would even accept.
Yeah.
I think
I
they
don't
were
think they're
gonna
taken
they
too
were gonna
seriously.
they were gonna let no, I'm not. They were
Yeah,
gonna let
'cause
McClellan know about it. I'm like, go ahead. 'Cause
go for it, man.
I'm not under your jurisdiction, and I don't have your photos.
Right. Because trust me, I think Jinx would have said something when she was on if there was any actual, that much of a belief. I think they're just covering their bases and just asking,
Yeah, I
that's
don't.
how it seems to
Well,
go.
and I told Blake earlier, I don't even think they're going around. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm out of the loop. So
I'm-
if they
yeah.
are,
We're
it's
so
not
far
against.
out of the loop. We don't want to be in the loop. Come on.
Right?
I'll just tell people for the record, if those are going around and they're not black lined over or anything, and there's anything bad on there, you are actually susceptible to laws, and don't have them,
I
and don't.
love y'all,
For what?
but I have to charge this tablet, and I just
What are
want to
you trying to say?
apologize because I'm down to 1%. So
A ping?
I'll be back in like 20 minutes or so if y'all are still on, because this thing's
Go
about to
into
die.
your settings on the game.
I love y'all. I'll be back.
Yep, later, dude.
Yeah, you're good. Nah, I'm trying to help Bankruptcy set up her display. Then you're gonna go. It should be. Yeah, see now it says the 120. It should be under the graphics and quality, and then it's
Yeah.
under auto set.
Oh, and if those things are going around, I don't want them. I don't want to know about it, and I don't want anything.
And that's
like
your frame rate, not your ping, by the way. And it's the latency marker down there at the bottom. You see where it says show FPS, show. You'll just click those on.
I don't even want updates on the keys, really.
Yep. And then you'll also have like the FPS for your computer. Sorry, Dan, I know I keep cutting you off.
Oh, you're okay.
I hit apply again. And that should be able to show you all your stuff. You can even show your. Yep, that's your stuff right there. Ugh. She's new to the PC gaming.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
She likes it a lot more. She actually has been doing it a lot more than she used to.
Yeah, Dan, I like Black Ops 6.
Yeah, you hear? She likes
Yeah,
Black
Bailey
Ops
doesn't
6.
like it. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. She likes that BBC.
No, Black Ops is way better than Modern Warfare 3 was. I couldn't stay in Modern Warfare 3.
I mean, I didn't. I just Bailey got all pissy doing split screen, and she just commandeered my PlayStation account and just started playing it. So
I got
I don't-
robbed.
no, I didn't. I just wanted to play it with her. She didn't. She got all pissy because she's hyper competitive. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not playing it,
I am competitive,
and I'm
to
not
an
buying
extent.
it. I'm not buying the other one either because it's fucking takes up my whole PlayStation.
Yeah, the 2 games. Yeah,
Just the one.
That's
That's 300 gigs.
it's ridiculous.
300 plus.
Yeah, what is it? I got a terabyte on my computer, and I got,
Got a
handful of
terabyte
small
on there. I have 5 games installed on it because of that.
Yeah, I got Destiny 2, I got Black Ops 6, which
Like,
are
I
the two
play
bigger
Assassin's
games.
Creed. It's way better than Call of Duty, and I can have fucking 20 of those installed on there.
Let's see. Yeah, and then I got Fortnite on there because I play that every now and then with Bankruptcy.
Yeah, I'll probably, if she wanted it, I would buy it.
Yeah,
I'm not spending $70 on a game to play zombies. I'd rather just not.
no, and like I said, I
I
don't
can
even play
break out the
zombies enough for
PS4
that.
and play Black Ops 3 on zombies.
Yeah, which I like. I do like Black Ops Zombies way better. I also
Yeah.
like the multiplayer, and the campaign is better on Black Ops as well.
Oh, good. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
everything
300 and
about
some
it was
gigs
better.
is with that shit deleted.
Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah. Like I said, Black Ops is way better than.
I think Hulk's supposed to be
normal.
figuring out how to stream that new Tomb Raider game on the Xbox.
I have no idea. I've never once tried I think I tried on PS4 once. I got a couple
You
of
have
videos from streaming when I was younger.
You have to have a capture card, I think. I don't know about on the PC.
Big Fish got battered. What?
I think it's called or something Charles said.
Probably.
And Gibbo.
Yeah,
Gibbo
Gibbo
said
said
a
it
fish
a
got
couple
battered.
days. Yeah, he said it a couple comments up. But
You can take
Yeah,
that any way you want. Hey,
yeah.
fish and chips, bruh.
Nice and crispy. But yeah,
Yeah, I gotta go back and watch her stream from this afternoon because that's how it was tonight.
It
When you
was
messaged
an
me,
hour.
I'm like, I gotta go on Fishy's show at like 8 or 9.
Yeah, it
You're
was
like,
like an hour and
"No."
11 minutes. Yeah, because I was gonna catch it too, but she was already done by the time I had clicked on it. I try to keep up on some of them. I turned off notifications on a lot of people. I think the only ones I get notifications for now are Big Fish, Criminality. I
I
think I
get
have
none.
yours set up, and
Yes, I get
uh,
none. I have them all off.
oh, Tommy.
Just work a third shift. I pretty much only want them popping up when I hit YouTube. Now I have my shit set to no history, nothing. So when I hit subscribe or the subscribe thing on the phone, it's only the people that I'm subscribed to, and if you're live, it pulls it right up
Yeah.
there.
Mustang says
Yeah.
she turned hers off as well.
Is Tommy even going live anymore?
I think he did a week or two ago. Not
Yeah,
quite
I saw
sure.
that. I saw one of those.
But yeah, he hasn't been as deep into it either. Yeah, because I
Yeah.
usually click on his stuff and hey, I got a subscriber back. Go
That was
us,
me.
man. Oh, God damn it! Yeah, it was me.
I unsubscribed to pretty much everything in the content fear other than people I go on their channels or anything like that.
Yeah,
There's Cryptex and Fish and Criminality and
but yeah, that's kind of like how I
Deb's True
felt about
Crime Network because I like listening to her updates on stuff because it's just reading.
it. Yeah, well, and like you said, which Bankruptcy said she's tried to go on and listen to another person's stream, and it's literally just shit talking the whole time. She said she can't do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's a couple of those.
Well, it's
Most of them aren't like that. But
it's
do you
the
want to
she
hear
who
the
shall not be named.
well? Do you want to hear? Yeah. Do you want to hear the same shit 18 times in a row? And about after the first time I hear it, I like when all this was brand new and the Frank's motion and stuff was coming out. I was listening to 3-4 of them in a row, trying to figure out if there was anything that
Ciphering,
somebody missed.
yeah.
And yeah, not anymore. There's nothing.
Yep.
You can get on Twitter and search for it, and it'll come up.
Yeah, here
There's
lately
nothing
I'd
left to
rather
do but
watch.
for people to fight.
Here lately I'd rather just watch people open Pokemon cards than talk about
Yeah, I've been
why
watching
someone should.
conspiracy shit and trying to think of what else.
Don't watch Cloudy Injustice. I don't even know who that is.
Donut Operator.
Yep, Donut Operator. Every now and then I'll watch Demolition Ranch
Unsubscribe podcast. I like
I
their
don't know who that is.
podcast. Donut Operator. It's him and Brandon Herrera and Eli Double Tap. It's
Well,
good.
that's-
It's a good one.
I like Donut and Brandon.
funny
Herrera,
as
so
fuck.
yeah, I was about to say I
Yeah,
probably like it then.
it's funny as fuck. Yep. I was sick last weekend, and that's all I watched. I
A
just let it
Criming
play.
Shame.
Yep, Sunny. She's good.
But yeah, I just I don't get into the true crime as much as what everyone else does, and when it comes to
Yeah,
the turmoil,
I love
and
true
fighting over it. Yeah, I was
But
about
I
to say I
don't-
like the
I
stories.
don't care
and-
about that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't even. I'm not a sleuth either.
the but
I'm not out here trying to solve shit. I don't mind
Yeah,
talking
no
about
shit.
possible. I don't mind talking about options and stuff, but I can't say I'm right because I don't have
Well,
the
that's what I
information.
said.
Don't want it.
if you maintain the fence position and you can talk about both sides and you understand kind of, it could go either way kind of thing, then I get it. But you got to also remember that if you draw a hard line saying this person is guilty or this person is innocent, then there's that chance that that information is going to come out as faulty information. And then here you are promoting all this faulty information. So now people are going to look down on you for doing so.
Oh, ethically, as long as you report it as rumor,
Yeah.
that's all. That's most in all of this shit's just rumor. So, I mean, as sad as it is, I pick on Paradox and a few of the people I know from Reddit. I'm like, look at how much time you guys spent on this shit. Look how much of it was just wrong. Had nothing. It was irrelevant. Like, I'd rather go look into something I can actually have any sort of grasp on or affect.
Yep.
I'll
No,
go do
I
karate in the
agree.
garage.
Film ourselves building a bunk bed.
Yeah, exactly. Yup.
Oh man, Step Brothers is one of the greatest movies I've ever watched.
Yep. And people are so obsessed too. I remember going on live streams back even when you and I were doing it. And you talk about shit, and it didn't matter what you talked about, they'd bring it right into that shit. I remember having Mark on the show the first time, and we're like, we're not going to do it. And then, bang,
They
like,
ended up
that's
doing
all everybody wants. Like,
Yep.
you guys have more to your lives. You want to talk personal stuff. There's more things in the world than that.
Well, that's why I like.
I'd rather argue about Cheeto Hitler.
So, well, so that's what was great about like when Aspen was on my show, because we started and it was originally starting out as a Delphi thing, and that was just because he had the information and I wanted to hear his side of it and what he heard, kind of thing.
Yep.
And then we gradually, as the night got longer, and we started getting kind of like dull with it. He's like, "Oh, let's talk about something different." He even led into just like personal stuff and just talking. And like I said, it actually, like I said, to me, it was the more entertaining part of it was just us talking.
Yeah,
And
then teams of retards raging out against each other in the chats. And,
yeah, exactly. And like I said,
oh my God.
thankfully, most of the time in the chat, people were just civil. And I remember the first time I felt so bad because I thought you were trolling me because I think it was Crime
No.
Jester or something like that. And I don't know why, but I thought it was you. And I was like, if you want to be yourself, dude, you can be yourself in the chat. I don't give a shit. And like I said, I think I offended him at first, but then we started, like I said, we talked in like the next stream and I apologized. I was like, yeah, I thought you were one of the troll channels because I was like, I've never heard of you before.
Yeah, all mine were pretty easy to figure out.
Yeah, but which, like
Something
I
related to poop
said,
or blowjob.
well, I remember what was it?
not
Shit,
DB.
I don't even remember. Man. Yep. See, that's been happening a lot too. I'll sit there and I'll think about something, and 10 seconds later, it's gone for good.
Yep.
I blame the TBI on that.
You got a head injury. And also no
head,
schedule.
neck. Yeah. But yeah, I hope I'll probably end up going to a neurologist because they want to do that real quick before they schedule me for surgery to make sure it's not something internal, make sure my brain waves are firing correctly, etc.
Yeah. TBIs are crazy, man. Had a buddy that fell on the ice delivering food like your Cisco job you had.
Yeah.
Big 6'8" guy, and it fucked him up for like a year or two. I introduced him to psilocybin and hot yoga, and that seemed to help out a lot. But it was bad. He couldn't. He had to get glasses for a while because of it.
And that's what I've been leaning into too. I was supposed to go, but like I said, they with the way our insurance is and everything, they were like, we got to have, which technically a general visual test, I shouldn't have to pay for anything.
No, not at like
But,
an eyeglass.
yeah,
You have to go to an ophthalmologist. Well,
yeah. Well, they made me pay last time, so I got a little like, I think I paid like $100 out of pocket, but it was like they were checking to see if there was any, like, it was like a specialist or something. Is what they
retinal
said it was.
tearing and all that.
Yeah. Which they said that seemed good. So I was kind of like, okay, well, maybe it's not my eyes. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, dude. Do you know that?
Yeah. Yeah, you can go to Eyeglass World or something. It's like $100 for an appointment. Get your prescription thing and go to Zenny Optical for $30 and get you a pair of glasses or
Yeah.
sunglasses. That way you don't spend $600 on some lenses and frames.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's how they make their money.
But yeah, I know.
That insurance you got, you fucking walk in there, they'll say, well, you can either use your insurance or if you buy one, you get one free because they don't like dealing with it. Same place I go when I worked in Holland. They, you want Oakleys or Ray-Bans?
I wish. That's the only thing I'm kind of iffy about.
That's that
is
union gig.
I'll say this new company. I know nothing about their benefits or insurance yet.
They suck. I guarantee it.
Most likely. That was one of the things that was reported. They said it's a good family-owned company, but its insurance isn't great.
A lot of the places
they have
are
insurance,
self-insured. That's why they're good. Which I mean, even Dorn, man, their insurance is good. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money worth of insurance that you were getting.
No, I know. It's
I know $100,000 my
but
son costed him. So
oh no, at least my youngest cost him 100 plus a year.
Yep.
So
there you go. Suck it.
But yeah, it's one of those things, man.
And they bill like crazy to insurance. In an MRI with him that they didn't want to. They screwed up at the hospital on, and they're charging me like $17,000 or $20,000. Like, no. They adjusted it for not having insurance. It was like $1,300.
Yeah.
Cash.
Yeah, you're all static now.
Hold on.
Very good. I think you connected to your radio.
There we go. I had to shut. Is it better?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
shut
I
my
think you
headset
connected to
off
your
and turned-
radio.
Just the phone. I shut it off. Shut my headset off. Turned it back on.
Yeah, I was going through and looking. I got the accident right here too. The clip.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah,
funny
man, I
when.
would have been like, I would have gone a totally different way with that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Ham it up a little bit. You know, you kind of have to do that with occupational therapy for work, or they don't even listen to you. If you walk
I
in there
know.
all stoic, like you're not in pain, they don't care. Oh, well, you must be fine.
That's the first thing that the manager said to Lance after I had taken my time off, or like I left for my leave. He goes, "Oh, he seemed fine when he was in here," and it was like, I
Well,
carry myself in a very particular way.
what up? There's Tommy.
Yeah, I sent him a link where he says he's playing a game. Slacker.
Well,
But,
hopefully the game's going well. He got me back into doing it a little bit with that Resident Evil 4.
He says he's
Love
playing
that
DayZ. I've never heard of it.
I'm guessing it's zombies? A zombie game?
That's my assumption.
Yes. I was rocking Diablo
Share my
2.
link on your channel, man. Let's get this thing popping. Let's get.
Yeah, I think the views are down across the board on a lot of this stuff, which is good.
But anyways, the manager was like, well, he seemed fine. And I was like, well, he ran over my leg with a forklift and smashed it.
Yeah,
And I kind of walked it off. I was like, I have
Man,
always carried myself high.
that manager's a piece of shit, dude.
Oh, I know. But
That's all there is to it.
yeah, and that's what I was saying is like he's trying. That's what they're gonna try to do, but we're not suing them currently. So like you can say what you want to say, it's not gonna change anything.
He just doesn't care. And
No, I
they'll tell him not to talk to you. HR will tell him not to.
Mm-hmm. Nope, he just talks to
That's one of
anyone he
those
thinks
things.
that talks to me.
It's like with Sean having his thing with his foot and everything. Never called him. Didn't care.
That's the same
Was,
thing
like,
I did.
Excited to fire him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't say not a word to him. I that Friday when I could finally afford to take the leave, I sent everything to HR. And then they responded the next morning saying, "All right, well, let us know if there's any updates."
I mean, when you got hurt, did he even call and ask if you were okay?
Nope.
There you go.
Nope. The only thing he said was he called and he said, "Where's the truck?" I told him if you would have read your messages, you would have seen that it was in Valparaiso, sitting at a tow shop.
Yeah, I don't care. That's weird. Even bigger companies care enough to call somebody and ask if they're okay.
Yeah. No call, no nothing. Just where's the truck? And then, because that's the same thing one of the day shift guys said that drives the truck. Until he found out that I was in an accident, then he was like, "Oh, you all right, man? Like I didn't know that happened," kind of thing.
Yeah. I don't think that whole place is like that as far as all their TMs and everything. But
No. Well, like the Plymouth TM, he's pretty cool. As I never had any issues with him.
Even here, when I got in that accident, I was like, I don't think I'm, because I was on my way to work on a Saturday.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to be able to drive. Kind of banged my head against the steering wheel at 55 miles an hour.
He jumped out the car. "Help me, Tom Cruise! Help me, baby Jesus! I'm on fire!"
Oh no! I jumped out, ran over, and started checking on the girl in the other car.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was my fault. I didn't see you. I was like, I know you didn't see me, obviously. You okay? She's just like half fucking dazed.
Yeah.
Because it spun her car like 360 degrees into the corner of the ditch.
That's like, dude, I still have nightmares and stuff about helping that guy out of that truck. Because, like I said, I remember it hit, and I don't know what I hit my head on still to this day, but I had a huge goose egg on the top of my head. Like, I mean, it stuck up off the top of my head like 2 inches.
That's where the guys, the highway patrol off. Oh, one of my buddies, the fucking sheriff deputy, pulls up from high school. I'm like, what the hell are you doing here? He's like, what the hell are you doing here?
He said, "Hold my beer. I'm gonna get in on this
I was
claim."
like, Tyler, this retard. I was like, this retard over here. Well, then I didn't know what they wanted me to do. I'm like, I'm walking. I checked on her. She's out. She's okay. Her mom showed up. There was all kinds, like some paramedic guy that lives down the road from me. This is like 2 minutes from my house.
Yeah,
And
but
I was like, can I sit down? And they're like, yeah. You okay?
Yeah,
You want
I
an ambulance?
remember-
I said, for you to take me to the, maybe if you take me out to Lima or Fort Wayne, I'm not going where I live. No way. No fucking way.
yeah. I honestly didn't think that guy was gonna make it. Because, like I said, when I finally was capable to get out of the truck, I kind of like limped back as people were trying to help pulling him out. And he had a huge gash across his forehead where it was like folded over,
Oh, yeah.
like where he almost scalped himself. And his hands were like black and limp and like they were broke. And his legs were completely like he was dead weight.
Oh, they
And
pulled him out. He didn't.
Yeah. There was blood everywhere. It looked like a murder scene in his seat.
That dude's lucky to have made it. But he did make it.
Yeah, no, he pulled through. At first, he was telling everyone on the scene, "Yeah, I fell asleep. I didn't see, what was going on." And I'm like, "Hey, I'm like, hey, was there anyone else in there?" And he just kind of looked at me confused. I was like, "Is there anyone else in the truck? We need to know, because if there was someone in that bunk, they're probably hurting bad." And he started shaking his head, no one else. And I was like, okay, cool, that's good. And the EMTs arrived, and then the other EMTs, and everyone kept asking me, because I had hazmats on. And everyone's like, oh, are you good? What was in there? And I'm like, it's,
paperwork.
oh, what was that? It was the Ecolab stuff, the oxidizer.
Oh, cleaning chemicals.
Yeah, it was cleaning chemicals and stuff. So they were worried it was going to be like explosive or something. I was like, no, there's nothing explosive or anything like that. And I was just trying to answer all the questions. And then I started getting dizzy and lightheaded, so I had to sit down. And that's when I felt the back of my head. And like I said, there was a knot like that. Like I said, sticking up off the back of my head.
How'd you hit the back of your head?
I
back?
think when he hit me, I slammed my head into the seat because it ripped the hair out too.
Holy shit!
Like I said, he hit me hard. He was doing between 60 and 70. Like I said, his windshield was touching the back of my trailer.
Yeah, I think you sent me a picture of it.
Yeah, it was bad. And when he hit me, I didn't know it until the next day either because I was just in shock. But I was like in mid talk, and I bit both sides of my tongue all the way down.
Oh.
And like the sides of my tongue were completely black the next day. I couldn't talk. I couldn't do anything. It was bad.
Yep.
And like I said, if I would have. Do what?
Sorry if I interrupt. Did I lose you?
No, you're good. You're here.
Okay. I don't know. I got done doing. I had that accident. Didn't feel anything. That was good. Little in shock from it, and then I went over to my parents' house. I was like, I'm gonna sit down. Then it was everything that had happened started to hurt.
Getting sexually harassed.
And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna. I told my dad, I'm like, get some beer out there. And then I was like shaking because it hurt.
Yep. Like I said, mine really, because I got home and I had like started to kind of trying to sleep, and I just I was deathly afraid that if I went to sleep, I wasn't gonna wake up. Like it just kept playing in my head that I went to sleep, I wasn't gonna wake up, kind of thing. And then
They give you an MRI or something, right?
they didn't do anything on the spot at all. I didn't get an MRI until I got my attorney. No one would do an MRI.
That's weird.
Yeah. And like I said, I got my attorney, and he was like, "We're setting you up with a doctor and an MRI, and we're doing this, and this." And that doctor was not happy. They said you should have been looked at a lot sooner. They're like
X-rays, MRI, CAT scan, or not
Mhm.
MRI, CAT scan.
Yep. They said it was grossly neglected, especially coming off of
That's
the
why I said when I
abrasions.
told you I would have transferred. I would like get me to a different hospital now
Yeah.
because you're at like
I
some
should have.
fucking puddle dunk hospital in Indiana.
Yep. But it was
Like,
pretty
just take me to
gnarly.
get the ambulance. When you get in the ambulance, like, take me to Fort Wayne. Don't take me here.
Yeah. But it was pretty bad. And then
level 2.
then the company I work for had the gall to tell me I had to find my own way home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. That's the same thing that happened to my buddy when. That's why I said that first place I worked. It's the same thing. Those two companies act the exact same. Because
Yep.
they're like, he called me about, or I was on light duty with my knee, and I was sitting in the office, and he called. He's like, his girlfriend called, and then they got a hold of him. He's like, you can go pick him up from the hospital. Like, you guys aren't picking him up. No, we're not picking him up. Thought his girlfriend was. And it's like, dude, this is your driver. You should be picking him up.
Yeah. Yep. It was just nutty. And like I said, ever since then, like I said, neck pain, headaches, literally daily. Like I would have a headache once in a blue moon before the accident. Now I have to take medication to get the headache to subside for a couple hours.
Yeah, I don't know.
And like I said, that's my paranoia with the TBI, and like I said,
they take forever to heal, dude.
Yeah, that's
months
that was
to
another
years.
thing.
And it's permanent. Anytime you damage your brain, there's no, it doesn't grow back.
Yeah.
I tell you, you'll be fine, but it doesn't. Like any concussion you have, if there's permanent deficit.
Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely something I would never wish on anyone. Like I said, I would never have imagined, even being, like I said, I was in a truck. I would never have imagined being hit that hard, actually having that much effect, especially in another truck.
But, yeah. Well, I mean, we die a lot doing that.
Yeah, I know. But I don't know if I told you, he hit that truck hard enough that he hit the trailer so hard into the fifth wheel, it snapped the fifth wheel completely off.
Damn.
Yeah. That's what I was saying.
80,000 pounds at 60 miles an hour. You do the math.
Yeah, and I don't know if he was loaded at all or what. I don't think he was loaded because his trailer didn't shift at all.
Yeah, I bet he was. Most companies aren't driving, like, unless it was over the road. Yeah, they don't drive around empty too much.
Yeah.
They're going both ways or something.
But
either way, 26,000 plus 10, 12,000 pound trailer.
Yeah.
Still not good.
Last time I talked to my attorney, though, he said he was getting everything wrote up to get sent out. That was last Wednesday. So he said, now, I got the injections, and then there's still the possibility of surgery, etc., which sadly is now seeming more likely. I hate to say it, I was kind of crossing my fingers that, the injections would work, which I started talking to some other people, and they said they never do.
No.
So that I'm hoping like what actually I really don't know what I'm hoping for because on one side it's MRI, possible brain issues with neurology and figuring out where to go with that. The other side is neck surgery.
What did they diagnose you with in your neck?
I'd have to pull it back up. It was swelling, nerve damage. One of my one of the discs were partially bulged, but they said it's not like extremely concerning. And then they said when the impact happened, it did something to like the liquid in between all the like all the cervical vertebrae. That there was like no liquid left in between them. And it was weird. And that's what they said the injections were for, to try to, get the inflammation down and try to, recuperate the joints or whatever.
Yeah, it's a cortisol shot.
Yeah, that's all it was. And it was between my C2 and C3, C3 and C4, C4 and C5. There's 4. So in C5, is there a C6? Which one was it?
Yeah,
I know there was
think
4.
there's 6 cervical vertebrae.
Yeah. It was. They did it in between. Like I said, it was 4 injections is what I had. And I'll tell you what, dude, I woke up from that and I couldn't move my head. Like
Yeah.
my neck was so stiff and
I bet.
swollen. It was like I don't know how people do that without the anesthesia. That's rough.
Well, normally I do it in your knees and shit. I've never heard of them in their neck.
Yeah, they did it. And like I said, my neck's still stiff, but they told me that I would know within 48 hours whether or not it worked or not.
Yeah.
And I was like, that quick? And they're like, yeah, you'll know. And at
Should've
first
known
I was
almost
like,
immediately.
well, no, because they had me all numbed up and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
'cause
And
you get
literally,
one on your
I think
knee or
within
something, it immediately feels better.
yeah, within like 6 hours, my neck was starting to tighten again. My head started pounding. And I'm like, fuck.
Yep.
And then all night, because like the 2 days prior, they said no pain medication. Especially the ones the Butalib and stuff that I'm taking. Yep. And they said none of that. They said that stop eating at midnight the night before, which wasn't an issue because I had a migraine all that day to where I couldn't even keep my eyes open. So I literally just laid in bed all day with my eyes closed. It was dark room, my head pounding. I was miserable. Couldn't eat nothing.
Yeah.
And
that sucks, man. There's nothing you can do about it either.
no, and that's I said.
And that's the surgery too. It's like, is it going to do anything? Anytime they mess with your fucking spine or your C-spine,
Yeah.
What procedure are they talking about doing? You had a neurosurgeon consultation already?
Not yet. That's the next step. They said that, which I had already emailed him and told him, the doctor, I was like, hey, the migraines are back literally that night, etc. That office closes for the weekends, so I won't hear a response till tomorrow. So they'll probably be getting in contact with their the neurologist and everything tomorrow to get me set up.
Yeah. Those guys are cool.
Yeah, well, and that's why I said my youngest is a neurologist and stuff, which we did get good news on him. That nothing genetic thus far. They said it's just looking like, when he got that adenovirus and it caused everything it caused, it was just bad luck.
Yeah, inflammatory response.
So that we got good news on him. Now we got to find out what's wrong with me. But yeah, like even now, like I don't know if you've noticed, I keep looking down and stuff. It's because I'm looking away from the screen, which not many people are commenting. It's not a big deal. I'm glad that people are commenting that are commenting. What? Oh, he lost signal. Now it's just me. What do I do? I don't know if I can take the stress, guys. Oh, he's back. We're good.
Internet
You s-
connection out here on 24.
All I heard was "uh-oh," and then you're gone.
It said network connection lost, so I just threw it the elevator.
But yeah, like I said, it's I don't know. Like I said, I know I can't be living off of where I'm at now's income on short term anymore. Wouldn't be too bad if they were paying me what they were supposed to be paying me, but
Yeah.
Like I said,
Still
2
gotta
weeks
pay for
isn't even.
insurance too, right?
No, that's on hold until I go back. But
You mean they're paying for your insurance?
yeah.
Oh. And why the fuck are you on short-term disability without workman's comp? Have you contacted workman's comp?
I tried, and since they closed that, since the company I work for closed that case like they did, I would had to go back through and re-get everything set up, go back through all the doctor's appointments again, go back through everything again to get workman's comp. But my attorney was trying to get going on the next steps. So that's
I
why
do
he told
both.
me if
Oh.
he told me if he told me if well, you can't do short term and workman's comp. If you get workman's comp, short term will deny you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'd rather have the workman's comp.
Yeah, well, now that I know what I know about how, because it was supposed to be the same pay regardless.
It's a fucking workplace injury.
Yeah, but it was supposed to be the same pay regardless, so I didn't know how much it actually mattered. But now, like I said, you see how that insurance
Workman's
company.
comp, I think they'd probably
It's 60%.
Yeah, they'd be paying you the same thing pretty much.
Yeah,
It's 60% up to something, but what I don't know.
It's 60 per or so. Workman's comp is 60% of whatever your salary was in the last 12 weeks. Well, that's the same thing when I initially got started with the short-term disability. That's what they were telling me. Well, then they changed it because they seen how much I was making. They changed it to actually it goes off of whatever your hourly rate was your first week of the year. And it was $30 an hour, and they said they don't pay overtime. Therefore, it was $30 at $40 an hour, and which was $1,200 a week. And then they take 40% off, which is how they calculated my pay, not the legit what they were supposed to do.
Yeah, 60% of. It's $1,200 a week about. It should be not.
Well,
600.
no, that's what I'm saying. They take 60% from that $1,200. That's what you get.
Yeah, it should be 60%, like $2,200.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I got robbed on that. As I said, these companies you can't trust them.
I thought when I signed up for the. I really thought when I signed up for Dorn, when I signed up for those, it was like $600, and then if you got on the long term, it was like $800 for the maximum.
No, my long term shows it's $4,600 a month.
Yeah, I meant a week. That would be.
Oh yeah.
Too, but no, that's nice. Maybe it was $1,200 then, something like that.
Yeah, it was my short term was supposed to be $1,007 a week, and it says that on their website.
Shit place. At least they didn't do like they did to Sean, where they made him wait like 10 weeks to get a paycheck from him.
Oh jeez. I waited, I think 3 or 4. But Sean was on long term, wasn't he?
No.
Oh.
Nope.
Yeah, that's what I said. This company's they're a bunch of con artists.
Short term's like that though, unless you plan something. I guess is what I was told. Most of them suck. Getting it,
Yeah.
they pay it all. You get the back pay and everything.
Nope, no back pay for me.
Well, you were working one of the weeks.
No. Nope. I had to go 3.5 weeks. Oh, and they decided to start paying me bi-weekly, not weekly.
Oh my god!
Which I think. Do what?
I said, "Oh my god, that's
Yeah. So I've gotten 3 paychecks since I've been off work for 3 months. Going on 3 months. And one of them was a 1-week paycheck.
And when do you start the new?
I'm supposed to start. I have orientation tomorrow, and I'm hoping they start me immediately. Not like the same day. They'll probably wait till the next day, I think is what they said. But yeah, that's what I said.
5 days a week.
Yep, Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to noon, noonish one, depending on the day.
That's not too bad.
Yep, all day cabs, same run every day. They said it can be hit and miss. They said one day you can run twice, one day you can run once, depending on the need. Going from one company to another, just bouncing back trailers. Kind of like a shuttle position almost.
It's not like MTS or something, is it?
No.
No, they're union.
Yeah, no. I will text you tomorrow what I figure out. I'm not saying the new company stuff out loud.
Yeah, Sam. I'm not even
But
over. This place pays a little more. That's my guaranteed. Is that?
Yeah, the 12 or
240 times 2, or no, 240 a day, 5 days.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
That's which they didn't say whether mine's guaranteed or not. They just said if I have one run, I'll still get paid for the same thing. So I assume that's guaranteed.
Yeah. Yep.
So, but mine's only they said mine's Monday through Friday only.
Yep, we get a 6 day, and if your run's over the Toledo run, you get.
Who knows? Hold up. Do you guys have because they, like I said, they haven't told me who the contract's through yet. Do you guys have 53s there?
Yeah, but I don't. You're not going to be doing this. You can't.
Okay.
You can't even move these unless you have a driver-facing camera.
Oh, then maybe that wouldn't be it.
Yeah.
Because these guys don't.
This company, this big carrier, not my company, but the company that we work through.
Yeah,
you have to be a contractor for them. They don't. They're super fucking nuts about their. And even to be a contractor for them.
Yeah. Well, I will find out tomorrow.
It's not bad gig.
Yeah.
But
I imagine even
day shift drivers are. Well, their shift drivers do the same thing you guys do in LTL, but they get paid nothing.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I was going to say, too. Mine's a day shift position, so I don't think it'd be that anyways, then, would it?
No, not here. I think it makes sense.
That right there should be the key. Yeah.
What?
I say that right there is the because it's day shift.
I don't remember what they get paid in the day shift, but they were. One of the guys like, "How much do you make?" And it's like this, and he's like, "What the fuck?" Because this on what I'm running tonight or Saturday, it's the same pay I was making at Doran.
Yeah,
it's just one extra day. It's like 99,000 something.
Yeah, that's more than I'll be making.
One guy was running this double Detroit Van Buren thing, and that dude I mean, it's $120,000 a year plus to do that.
Yeah. Oh, Necessary's back.
Which is not bad.
Necessarily adorable. You changed your name.
Do you want to play a game? What's up?
But yeah, I still don't know what it's gonna be like yet. At least I'm gonna go in. I know I drove by the lot, checked out the equipment and everything. Everything seems pretty standard.
Is it a new company?
No, they've been around for a couple decades, but they
Well,
because
it'll
of
be shit. It's trucking.
yeah,
It'll be shit.
yeah. As well, say I can know exactly what to expect.
So,
It'll still be
well,
different
I'll
going to
wait
something
till after
new.
my-
Do what?
How's the medical stuff going, dude?
Dude, it the injections didn't work. The like I said, even like looking now at the computer, at least I'll probably be getting off here soon because even looking at the screen, I'm starting to get like kind of like a headache and nauseous kind of thing.
Right.
But yeah, it is what it is. That's about all I can say about it currently because I don't know. It's either something neurological or surgery, and
Ooh.
either way, either way, it's not great.
Try to be
Well-
positive, man. Hopefully it'll start to heal itself, and maybe they'll try the injections again or some shit after that.
But,
Gotta be positive.
Yep.
I can be positive. That paycheck, in the next year or 2 years is gonna be nice.
Hell yeah. There you go, brother.
After the lawyer gets his 50%.
30.
But yeah, your eyesight for a paycheck. I don't know. I'm not liking that ideal. You know what I mean? They better find a way to fix
fuck
that
the
shit. Right? I want to be able to see. That's what I want.
I just want to stop being in pain. It's-
That too. I mean, my bad.
but yeah, like I
Plus,
said,
winter and shit makes it worse.
oh, I'm not even ready for the glare off the snow and ice. That's not gonna be fun.
Go
Like
get yourself
I
a
said,
nice pair of sunglasses.
yeah, I'm probably gonna have to.
Polarized, boys. Get you some Oakleys.
So that'll probably be the next thing.
That's why I
Well,
drive at
I should
night.
have done that a long time. Yeah, I was about to say that's why I should have done that a long time ago, anyways.
Well, where I live, we don't have winter, so we don't have to worry about that glare up of snow or stuff like that.
Yep.
We were all hell, none of us were even
Huh?
close to being conceived when the last time it snowed here was 1976. No joke.
I
My
was
mom
about
was, like,
23 years
18.
old.
I remember it
starting to
as
look
if
it,
it were
bro.
a meal ago.
It was about the
It was
minute,
only
bro.
7 nights and 3 days ago.
Be like Highlander. There can be only one.
But yeah,
No
man,
one makes me bleed my own blood.
no one makes me bleed. My
No
blood.
one makes me bleed my own blood. And then Sean Connery slaps some random chick on the set. You know how it goes.
But yeah, it's just another thing, man. I don't
Right.
have much to say about it. It just sucks. It happened. I gotta deal with it. But trying to deal with that and take care of a family makes it complicated.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
for once, Blake's starting to look his age.
It's ass.
All 100, or no, all 73 of them, or whatever it is.
Dude, I'll be back on here in like a week and I'll look like Ruckus.
Hell yeah.
He's gonna watch the
You
stream.
gotta earn those
That
liver
guy.
spots.
Luckily, in my genetics of my family, it was you don't go bald, but instead you just get gray hair really fucking quick.
I'm hoping I inherited the genetics from my mom's side for the hair. So my dad was bald by my age already.
Well,
So
hopefully
I-
you just got a haircut because you're looking a little thin there, bro. No.
Yeah, no, I shaved my head today actually.
Yeah, there you go.
No, no, it was all like I said. Usually my hair is super thick and matted and fucking.
Oh, I know. That's why I didn't even recognize you at first. It was like, what the hell is going on with this motherfucker's hair?
I wanted to look a little bit better, man. I didn't want to,
No, it's clean, bro. It's clean.
but yeah, no. At least
I can't see you well enough to know.
Well, you're also driving.
Oh yeah, we got to check the lines and shit. You know how it goes. Oh, I didn't realize Dan was driving. That makes sense though.
But yeah, no, no.
Oh, that's just the light. Because it looks like you have a bald spot on the right side of your head.
Oh, is
It's
that
just
what
the
it is?
reflection. Yeah, it's the reflection
Oh.
of your light.
I didn't even
I
notice it
zoomed
until
in
he
on there.
said
I'm
it.
like, yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
See?
I didn't
Yep.
even notice it until he said it too. I'm like, oh shit. There's a little
Well, I was
spot
like,
out
what
there.
the hell is he talking about? His hair looks
Yeah.
funny.
Right.
I see what you
Well,
mean
it's
now.
just
Yeah.
his hair looks really short because he just buzzed it. So, you know.
Yeah. But
It was an
yeah, no.
easy
If I let
go-to
my hair
joke.
grow out, it'd be curly and like straight matte black.
I hate that shit. If I let my shit grow out for 6 months, it'll be my shoulders. Not even joking. I hate that shit.
Yeah, me too.
I
And
don't get
curly
long
as
hair.
fuck, man. I don't like it
Not
either.
curly.
It just don't work.
That's
It's
the
like
one
it'll
Jude
grow in
Rayner
long,
didn't
but
get.
then it curls at the end.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll have to talk to Ruckus to get him on here one of these days.
Oh yeah. He's if I remember right, he's on the way to Evansdale right now, or somewhere in the vicinity.
I think that's what someone else put in the comments earlier.
Mhm. He had to finish. He was building a house across the street.
Yeah.
You like my avatar photo? Anybody notice what it is?
It looks like I see a yarmulke.
It's David Duchovny from the X Files.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I put it on Grok, David Duchovny with a yarmulke.
But I'm gonna get off here and go prep little one's lunch for tomorrow, and probably lay down and go to sleep so I can be up and ready for tomorrow as well.
Right,
Get some
right.
rest. I'll be
Hell
at
yeah.
this. I'm gonna call the old lady and help her with her paper.
Well, good luck with that, and everyone else have a good night. If you rewatch this, I hope you get a couple laughs out of it. Enjoy the rest of your night. We'll try to get some content going here soon, whether it be some gaming content or some goofy just chatting. But
Mhm.
alrighty, hey, see you guys later.
Peace.
Take care, my brother.